swap positions with them, but building those little immortality roots, keeping everybody up, or just like spamming, putting so much.
Some say Taco Bell shouldn't make chicken nuggets. We say don't be so negative because
let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, the site is young. 10% love, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It is not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox making it up. Look good at everything anyway. He never really talks much, never consoled his status, but still even him starstruck. One with the opportunities given this light effect. That many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, that a picture connects. Never rested with someone's self, ever to get someone's space. Please only focus on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it on most foes. The skill of the mind. See, this is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear. Cause Ryder was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flame? Then I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped legged death, took him to church. I like bleach, man. Right, who had the stupidest version, as cute as the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he fucking with that stocks. 10% pump, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. They call him Ryder the sick, he's making fire and Mike. Got him out the dryer, he's hot. Follow me, provide him with top with a fucking nihilist. Porcupine, he's a prick, he's a cop. The type women want to be with the rappers, hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record was your notice, taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, this shit is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throats. Nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when I like goes on in his mind. It's like it's inside, it's written in his head every time before he even touches the key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with the tears that he signed, ridiculous. Not even trying. Genius is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 40% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
We all hate ads, that's a fact.
Welcome back to another exciting adventure within the Marvel Multiverse. A small section within the Marvel Multiverse, but it is a part of it. We are on Earth 420 in the Marvel Multiverse. This is our third session. We have a lot going on tonight, so I hope you guys are doing great wherever you are in continuity. I thank you for being canon. Tonight's going to be a fun episode. I have a couple things to cover before we get into the previously on X-Men. One, we have assembled a new member. We are taking on a 6th member of this expansion, so I'm super excited to introduce to you guys Reese tonight, who will be playing Samuel. That will be later on, though. He is Tank's son, so we're really excited to keep it all in the family here. The more the merrier. I'm super pumped. So without further ado, let's catch back up on last week's episode. It was a short X-Men episode. Just we had some technical difficulties. It was a little bit harder getting everybody together, but we're figuring it out as a unit. Last week we pretty much just let me turn this down a little bit. We pretty much just finished the first session, what I had planned for the first session. The students were ambushed. They were teleported to downtown New York, where they thought they were meeting up with a bunch of students to party and get to know each other, kind of a meet and greet for the first years. Ended up being a little bit more than what they expected, but they were able to solve the investigation slash mystery, which was they were teleported to actually being in the danger room. They ended up being able to figure that out. I believe Silas was the one to make those connections, so super proud of him. Again, you can catch all of this back up either on my Twitch stream or YouTube. That's right, we are starting to put this on YouTube, and I'm hoping to build this thing brick by brick into the most popular X-Men RPG on the face of the internet. And we'll take it slow and steady. But to catch back up within last adventure, the students defeated a couple of the Doom bots. They even fought Magneto, and we ended up picking up a few days later in another class in the Xavier Institute. We were in Homebreak. The class was being taught by Gambit, and essentially the lessons we were trying to learn for the day was adaptability, resourcefulness, being able to cook, take care of your community, your people, if you maybe you're on the run. So a lot of life lessons were learned. Again, you can catch right back up on YouTube. Same YouTube name, SentaiRangerV. And that's kind of where we're going to be picking up today. At the end of that class, Gambit invited the students, the ones that were involved in that fiasco of the Danger Room. Professor Xavier asked Gambit to invite the students to a holiday festival that's taking place right in the heart of downtown New York. Most of our students agreed to that. And off they went to the holiday festival. That is literally where we'll be picking up today. Unfortunately, if you haven't noticed, we are missing one of our awesome members. Tokyo was unable to get away from the holiday rush and the holiday chaos at work, so we wish her best of luck, and we of course miss her. But we have Reese to fill the spot, and soon we'll have all 6 members together. But I'm super excited. I have a lot playing tonight, and I can't wait to see how the players react, handle the situations. And again, thank you for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. It's going to be a fun episode. And without further ado, to me, my X-Men and X-Men RPG starts right now. All right. Let me get it going. Everybody can unmute themselves while I'm preparing the atmosphere. Welcome in, team. Welcome in. Oh, shit. Oh, I went full screen. I didn't want to do that. What the hell is happening? Okay, that was weird. I'm dreaming of a white
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening?
Why is it?
X-Men gather. It's Christmas.
I keep clicking one video and it keeps choosing the other. All right, there we go. All right, there's that. And thanks for everybody that's joining us in Tank Stream. We're trying to connect our chats. I don't know why it's not working. Every time he sends me an invite, I accept and it just says something wrong. So if you're trying to bounce back and forth, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Holiday Festival. Alright guys, thank you for allowing me to build the environment that we are in. So we are in the heart of downtown today. It is of course right around the same time as it is in real life. The holiday seasons are upon us. Not just Christmas, but all different cultures and all walks of life, kind of celebrating you know, the end of the year as we prepare for spring. Let me get that image for you guys. All right, so holiday festival. This is kind of what it looks like. There's holiday vendors all the way around. There's holiday food theme trucks. So really, the city has taken a swing at the holidays, of course, and you guys are right smack dab in the middle of it. Our players, of course, joining us today with Gambit is Sigrid and Silas. We also have Tank and Satomu. Atue ended up having something come up, and so she had to stay, or he had to stay at the Xavier Institute, wasn't able to make it. So here we are at this holiday festival with Gambit. We just arrived. What's everybody wearing? What's our outfits right now?
I'm just wearing like a red sweater with like a green beanie. Not anything too crazy.
Very cute.
It's about as festive as I can get.
I understand. Hey, we live in a world of prejudice and hatred. There's not much to celebrate.
I don't know why I laughed at that. That shouldn't be funny.
That's all we have. That's all we can do is laugh.
Yeah.
What else? Anybody else? Ideas? What would your character be wearing around this time of the season? Are you celebrating? Are you not celebrating? Are you anti-holiday? What? Talk to me.
My guy's not very.
Oh shoot!
That's the.
No,
that's,
go ahead.
That's my fault. I should have called on people. Go ahead,
No,
Sigrid.
it's okay. You go.
Go ahead, Sigrid.
But Tank was talking first.
Huh?
No, we talked at the same exact time. It's all you. Seriously, don't
Just
worry.
go, sweetheart. Just go.
I am wearing all black. I am going to be wearing a tulle oversized sweater, and I'm going to be wearing fluffy white earmuffs. But you can't really see the top of it because I'm wearing my hair all natural and it's globular fashion. And then I'm just going to be in black leather pants and some steel-toed black boots. And I'm going to have a big, thick, heavy leather jacket that says double fangs on the back, but like the double fangs is kind of scratched out.
Wow, this is amazing. Anything else?
My 10 lucky rabbit's feet are hooked, are chained to the back of my pants because I have to have my 10 lucky rabbit's feet.
I cannot wait for the explanation.
I'm so sorry about that. Ignore all those terrifying sounds.
Already?
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 That didn't happen at all.
I didn't even get a sweet treat first.
Ignore all that. That was something outside.
Literal nightmare in Christmas.
Let me. Sorry, I forgot to loot this. There we go.
Tank, what are you wearing?
Tank, where we at? What you got
I'm
on,
wearing a light red sweatshirt. Yeah, and
Amazing.
jeans.
Fuck
Yeah,
dude.
I look dope.
You are. You are dope. Satomu, any ideas on your fashion tonight, sir? Satomu, did you mute yourself?
Maybe he might have stepped away.
Stepped away. Okay, we'll come back to Satomu. Okay. As you guys look around, my connection is bad. Sorry. That's okay, Satomu. Let me know if I need to slow down or if you missed something here. Are you there? Can you talk? Are you lagging? You can hear us. Okay. Alright. Let me get my notes here. Okay. All around you guys, we see different activities, different things to do. Gambit kind of approaches the group. Alright now, I don't know how y'all want to do this. If y'all want to split up in groups, or if you just want to do this whole thing together, it don't matter to me. We're just here to have some fun. What are y'all thinking?
Well, I would love for you to show me around, Gambit, if you don't mind.
Not at all now, Sherry. Looks like, it's not my first holiday festival, so I'm more than happy to help y'all.
Better than how we do our taxes here.
As long as Carl can
just
shut the
need you-
fuck up. What were you saying now, Sherry?
You're just so good at guiding me. I just always need your help.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that now. So as we look around, there's a food truck, Cocoa Caravan. It specializes in hot chocolate with festival toppings, peppermint mochas. As you look to the right, there's another vendor called Merry Melt. Gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches with cranberry, chutney, and brie, and fig spreads. And then off in the distance, you see some tinsel tacos. Festival tacos with holiday spices such as cinnamon, spice, pork, or cranberry salsa. So we've already seen a couple of things that might be interesting to you. What's everybody's feelings? Do you start to go anywhere? Do you do anything? Are you just stuck in fear of the holidays?
There's a lot of people around, but I think I'll feel more comfortable once I get a couple grilled cheeses in my gullet.
Oh, now you want to go get some grilled cheese? Now I don't mind doing that. Anybody else want to accompany now the fine gentleman?
Yeah, I'll go. For sure.
Well, don't sound too excited now. I'd have to call the Professor X and tell him that you're getting into mischief now.
What kind of mischief?
Cherie, please now. I'm just
Did
trying
you guys,
to... I'm just
did you
trying...
guys
Grilled
know
cheese sounds
that
good.
Santa actually has a new reindeer? Yeah, Sigrid the
Oh.
brown-nosed reindeer.
Back off.
Okay,
I
so
see
we'll...
a high value man when I see one.
We'll cut over to them then, as Tank and Silas kind of walk away from the group and go over to the grilled cheeses. Is there anything you guys are discussing on the way, or anything that needs to be brought up between you two?
Yeah, I'm wondering, out of all the food that's here, Silas, why grilled cheese?
Oh, dude. First of all, you're talking to a Wisconsinite, so cheese is first and foremost on my mind at all times. All I'm thinking is I'm hoping they have a nice, sharp aged cheddar, maybe like a nice creamy Gruyere. I don't know what they got on the docket back there, but if it's not a quality cheese, I will be leaving a bad Yelp review for sure.
I'm with you, man. That sounds good. That makes total sense. I don't know why I didn't remember that you were Fucking psycho for cheese.
Well, psycho, it seems like a bit of Euclid. I mean, I don't want to judge you, but like, if you had met anybody else from Wisconsin, it's pretty normal to like cheese. Like dairy's kind of a big staple out there. But you also grew up with a very different set of people, so I probably shouldn't. Sorry, I won't judge.
No, I won't either, man. I'll go with you. That sounds great.
As you guys approach the Merry Melt, a very nice young lady kind of greets you guys. Hi guys, happy holidays. How are we doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm ready for a grilled cheese, and I'm here to show my good friend Tank here what the power of a grilled cheese can hold. What kind of cheese do you guys use?
Oh, well, we use a bunch of different cheese. We use brie. Give me a second now. I'm gonna grab the menu. I'm just started working here this season.
I'm standing there with a very discerning look,
Okay.
like, yes, and?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because nobody comes here asking about all the different cheeses we have, so it's not something It's not something I usually dialogue or talk about, but I'm really happy that you brought this up, because I'm fully prepared. We have all different types of cheese. We have brie, we have Gouda, cheddar, Parmesan, we have some feta, Swiss, mozzarella, anything you could think of, even have cream cheese.
I start sweating, and not because I'm too hot in my sweatshirt. It's just me thinking about cheese.
But I would definitely recommend our holiday treat, which is that brie with the cranberry fig spread. It's one of the favorites. It's a seasonal favorite.
I'm usually not big on brie in a grilled cheese sandwich, but tis the season.
Tis
so,
the season.
You know,
Tis the season. George! One brie! And for you, young man.
I have the same.
The same? Oh, you don't want to have the same. You want something different, don't you?
No. No, I don't. I'll take what he's having.
well, like we could cut it in
Then if I
half, and
don't
like
want
you could get something we could share, like swap. So like, because I mean,
All right, cool.
brie's pretty
All right.
sweet. Like maybe get like a
Okay.
savory cheese.
Like a cheddar?
Yeah, cheddar.
Yeah, we can do that. No problem. Hey, George!
Jesus Christ.
Christ.
Yeah, we can make that happen. Are you guys paying
Isn't
with...
this just a?
Go ahead.
Isn't
Sorry?
isn't this just a food truck? Who are you yelling at back there?
Oh, well, my boss back here is a little bit hard of hearing, so sometimes you gotta let him know, you know?
I guess.
Are you guys paying with cash or card today?
Cash, I'll pay with cash. It's on me.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, you don't need to pay. Yeah, it's fine.
As you start to hand me the cash, there's actually going to be someone that stops you from paying that cash, and of course Gambit's behind you. Now, I invited you. This is my treat today. You don't have to worry about any of the payment. By the way, we're pretty much funded. One of the X-Men's pretty well off now, so we really don't have to worry about much in that terms. So just enjoy yourself. Whatever you want. You want a hot chocolate? It's on me. You want some, what are they getting, young lady? Well, they're getting the brie and the fig spread, some cheddar. Okay, thank you very much now. It's on me. Don't worry about it. Here's my cash. And here's a couple extra dollars for you and your other activities, okay? Just let me know if you need anything else now.
Thank you very much, Mr. LeBeau. That's very kind.
No. It's just what we mutants do, you know? We gotta stick together now, mon ami.
We should go to Hooters then.
I'm sorry, no, I didn't quite catch that. What'd you say, young man?
He
said
said-
I cannot.
He
wait
said
to
he
touch
likes the
Hooters.
Indiana Hoosiers. The Indiana Hoosiers.
I'm
It's
not
his
much of a-
favorite
Basketball team.
favorite college team he was talking about.
I'm not.
I was talking
Nah.
about basketball
Oh.
like Kilo's cheese.
Oh, You'll have to talk to Kurt about that now. I don't know much about sports, but I'm glad you found something that resonates with you. Everybody needs a little bit of something to get their day going. You know what I'm saying, mon ami?
Yeah. I think. What's mon ami mean?
What's mon ami mean? Oh, my friend.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That's not a problem now. See, a lot of times I gotta break down some of my language barriers. That's not an issue. Mon ami is just a fancy way of saying my friend. Mon ami.
I like it. Thank you.
Huh, you're very welcome now. I gotta make sure all the other students are having the best time of their life. We don't want y'all to think that the Xavier Institute for Higher Learning is anything but a very good time. And you won't always be stuck in the danger room fighting for your lives.
Was installing malware on my computer.
God
Carl?
damn it, Carl.
Come here now, young man.
Were you even invited?
All right, Gambit's gonna step away, and the young lady's gonna come back with your sandwiches. Well, here you are now. Oh, wow. The young Cajun man, really, that dictation really rubs off on you. Here's your sandwich, and here's your sandwich.
Thank you. Thank you, Carl!
Thank you very much.
Hey, George!
Carl.
They say thank you! He wiped his sweaty hand on his mouth. That usually means you're welcome. Now go in, dig in. Tell me what you think.
You want to watch us eat?
Oh, that's my favorite part.
Like you get off on it, or like?
It's my favorite part.
Scary. All right. Well, hey, first of all, they cut them in half, so like let's swap so we can each have. You can try my brie and I can try your cheddar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
She's gonna want to watch us.
Yeah. I guess just take a bite and just don't. If you don't like it, don't make a face. Just pretend like it's really good either way, because I think she might kill us if we don't like it.
Yeah. Bon appetit, guys.
This is so delicious.
It's.
I have no idea what to do with myself.
You got a real chef back there. He knows how to grill some cheese.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I hope you two have the best rest of your night. You enjoy. Let me know if you want any more grilled cheese. We don't have a lot of people come back our way, so we're hoping to retain more customers. So if you like it, please come back. We don't know why we can't retain any customers or why we're having issues with that, but dear God, I love this job so much.
I can feel it.
Did she sound like she was about to jump off a building in like 3 weeks?
Different strokes for different folks. I mean, like, I don't. She's got the spirit in her. I don't know if it's the Christmas spirit though.
I could be possessed.
Let's go walk out of eye range so she can't watch us eat our sandwiches anymore, because I don't want to be stared at.
Okay, as the two walk away to absorb a little bit more of the holiday festival together, we're gonna cut over to Sigrid and Satomu. Where would you be? Where would you be heading towards? Other stuff. I have jingle wings, chicken wings with holiday sauces like honey gingerbread, spiced cranberry glaze. I even have a Santa's waffle sleigh. U-log rolls, frosty treats, nutcracker nibbles.
What?
Any of those?
Do you have anything plant-based?
I do.
What is it?
What's a U-log roll?
That's a great question, friends. Are you asking that to Sigrid, or are you walking over to that?
Yeah. No, I'm asking Sigrid. I'm like, what does that mean?
It's like a ho-ho.
I would suspect, yeah, either a ho-ho or cheese, because
They seem to love cheese here.
I know.
They fucking better.
So as Sigrid and Satomu kind of inch their way closer to the Yule log rolls just to get a better understanding of what's going on in the little hut, we can see some gathered people around eating some food on some plates. As you walk up, you'll discover it's like a Swiss roll crepes decorated like Yule logs, so crepes with chocolate, powdered sugar. Hi guys, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. What's going on here?
Oh, we're just celebrating the holidays with our crepe themed holiday rolls. It's kind of my uncle's special tradition. We've been doing this in our family for about 36 years, and we just wanted to spread that Christmas family cheer amongst the locals here in New York. Are you guys interested in any crepes today that are decorated like Yule logs?
That's amazing. My friend here was curious. Is there anything plant-based?
That is a great question. I think there was, but it may have been deleted.
Like from existence, or
Well,
what does that mean?
You know.
Figures. Everybody says they have plant-based stuff. They never really do.
But it's always deleted.
Always deleted.
I had it. I don't know where it went. I think there was some hut down the road. Let me see. Hey, Bethany. Yeah, what's up? Hey, plant-based food? Yeah. Oh, that's so 2021. No, but for real. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's Kris Kringle's kraut, but that's the opposite, Bethany. Sorry. Nope. Sorry, you're all out of luck. It's all non-plant based. And I'm just now realizing that the mayor of New York needs to get on this shit, because that's ridiculous. That's actually discrimination.
It is. It is.
Are you plant-based eater?
Yes.
I'm not. I'll have a your finest Yule log.
Oh, and we've got one cooking and brewing up right for you. Who's the guy that's just mouthing off
Fucking
ads?
Carl, just don't
This
mind
is
him.
Carl.
Fucking Carl. I told you I'm gonna backhand you next time.
On a side note, if our little campaign ever becomes a movie, I want Carl Urban to play Carl.
Oh yeah, that's a great. There is. I'm sorry. I forgot. There is a holiday-themed plant-based. No, actually, someone's walking by. He overhears you. Holiday-themed plant-based? Oh yeah, it's a couple doors down. The old it's the old festive popcorn stand. Flavors like caramel apple and spiced pumpkin. And I'm pretty sure there's a holiday smoothie cart too, but not a lot of people like getting smoothies in the middle of winter. That doesn't do very well.
Okay, well I will make my way to the popcorn and smoothie stand.
Amazing.
This is abysmal.
We're gonna cut back to Silas and Tank, and we're gonna catch back up with them. Is there anything else you guys have gotten yourselves into? Here, I think the best way to do this is this, because I can't physically show you, so I want you to know what's available. Those are activities, so we have, around you, there's an ice skating rink.
Wow.
There's a gingerbread village stand where you can build gingerbread. There's an arts and craft, little zone where you can build little snow globes and fill them with little trinkets and stuff. holiday karaoke.
Okay.
Silas, is there anything that catches your attention? Or Tank, is there anything that catches your attention?
I mean, I don't know about you, man, but I'm not like good at it, but I like hockey. So like I was probably gonna go try and skate around.
Ugh.
Is
I'll watch.
he's
That's
not much
the
of
best
a
I can do.
not much of a skater.
No, man, it's so much harder than it looks like, believe it or not. And sometimes if it's too noisy, I'll tend to go too fast, and I can't stop, and I break shit up. So skating's not cool.
I totally forgot that you are like sonically driven. Yeah, that sounds kind of scary, actually.
Yeah, Ice and me are a no. It's not pretty.
Well, I mean, is there anything else you'd want to do? Because I don't want to like make you watch me skate around.
What was that?
Is there anything else you want to do? Because I don't want to like just make you watch me skate around and, you know.
No. I can't think of anything, man. Like, this is like the first Christmas I've been out, like, hanging out with regular people. This is great. Like, I'm just taking it all in, man.
You ever had your fortune read before?
No.
I've never seen it done before, and I don't know if I really like trust the whole magic thing, but like we have powers, so maybe. But like, I don't know, you interested in that? Like, go check out, see if this person that can actually like, you know, tell things.
Sounds like fun.
All right, let's go check out the fortune teller. See if they're legit.
As you're walking up to the mystical fortune teller, a very stereotypical fortune teller here, has a Santa hat on, Santa jacket, but in basically in front of their little crystal ball. And as you guys walk up, there's a couple people standing around them with some hot chocolate from the other vendors, maybe a couple hot ciders. You can kind of overhear the conversation that's being had. You will have great prosperity. And once of age, you will be able to grow a beard. A fine beard. That's all I can get. That's it. That's all I see. You're welcome. No, you're welcome. Next. You, sir. You. Are you all together?
Yeah, it's just the two of us.
Oh, amazing! How long have you been dating?
No, not. We're just buds. Just a couple of buds.
Oh, well, I asked you if you were together.
Yeah, I meant like as like a group. That's never mind.
We
Right.
shared a grilled cheese, so
You did share a grilled cheese. I can see it in the future.
Or you can just see the cheese on our faces or the grease on our hands.
I don't need to know what happens behind closed doors. I have already see it. Now, let's get your futures told. Come in, you lovers.
Just friends. Just friends.
just friends.
Who is this man that keeps commenting on the advertisements?
That's Carl. He's I think he's autistic.
Well, I don't want to scare you, but that kid will die a very, very painful death in the future if he continues with this mocking of capitalism and advertisement. A very painful death. But now your fortunes.
Maybe she doesn't know shit, because, you know... Jesus.
Come. Who would like to go first?
Alice, you go first. Seriously.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'll just, like, sit down in front of her.
Okay. Your hands, please.
Sorry. put them up. Sorry, they're still greasy. They didn't
Grabs
have
his
very good
head.
napkins.
I can tell you've been in cheese and grease, is it?
Yeah, I like dairy, and
Oh.
butter, and cheese.
Very good then, sir. Well, let me tell you your fortune. Let me tap into the astral plane and see what we have. Oh, I see. You doubt yourself. You doubt your place in this world. Very common for a man of your young age. But what is this? Oh, I see. It looks like very soon you'll meet is it a girl? Oh, I can't tell. Maybe someone in trouble that you need to help. Oh, I see. You are inherently good. You need to look out for this person in trouble. In the future, I see you saving someone's life. I'm not sure exactly when or how, but your awareness of the fact is the most important matter.
Kinda vague, but cool.
All
Yes.
fortunes are vague. If they were complete and concrete, they wouldn't be futures. They would be the present.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Now, please step up. Yo, that's it, young man. That's all I got
Cool.
for you.
Turn.
Good luck, Tank.
He steps in.
She's strange.
Let's begin the vague.
He holds his hands out. She gets all serious. What? Oh. Goodness gracious. You've been through so much turmoil and trouble as you search for purpose. But that purpose is almost half fulfilled, almost like you don't know where your purpose lies, as if you're missing a piece of yourself. Have you thought about the company that you keep, young man?
All the time.
It's not another gay joke, is it?
No, I don't joke about love. And your love, I would never joke. But I am concerned. It seems as if your astral body is missing something, as if you're incomplete. You feel alone in a world full of people, as if you're missing your people, or maybe your person. The future is never concrete. Does this resonate with you, young man?
No, not even. No.
Oh, but it will. It will. Very soon you'll find yourself right smack dab in the middle of what I would like to call the yellow brick road. And soon you'll be off to the Oz to find Dorothy, the lion, the Tin Man. Even Toto will be there. Some would call it your chosen family.
Okay, that sounds cool. Yeah, that's a little weird.
You're very welcome, young man. It's my privilege to give out the necessary details of what could be and what should be, but most indefinitely might not be. Does that all make sense to you two?
No.
And I bless you with many years of happy marriage and a loving life full of love and bliss. As she kind of blesses you with, again, mistakenly assuming you're a couple when you have reiterated that you are not that. We're going to cut back over to Satomu and Sigrid. Is there anything you two have been getting into or been wanting to kind of explore?
Riley's falling asleep.
Not you, Carl.
Let's get to work.
Secret is muted.
Sorry. Sorry.
Is there anything that you wanted to do?
I wanted to go make an ice globe, and I want to put skulls in it. I brought extra rat skulls with me.
Rat tails?
Rat skulls and tails, but mostly skulls. Because what's more festival than a rat? Because didn't Christians start the bubonic plague because they couldn't bother to clean themselves or clean the ships that they used to colonize other places with? So
That's fair. Yeah. Let's let's do that.
As you guys kind of walk up to the the trinket, what is it called, twinkling trinkets. Wait, no, we wanted this snow globe artisan, right? That's what you wanted?
Yeah.
Customized snow globes where visitors can add their own small figurines or designs. You're gonna walk up to that. It's kind of like if you've ever been to Disney World and there you build your lightsabers. It's kind of like that. There's a couple standing positions where kind of workers are helping and giving instruction. Gambit comes behind you and kind of reinserts himself into the scene here. All right, now, friends, I think some of your other classmates are checking out some of the food. Did y'all want to do some snow globes or anything like that?
I think that's yeah.
Yes, please.
Beautiful. Now let's step up and start making them now. Now, I haven't really gotten a lot of time and a place to kind of learn a little bit more about y'all. Now, it's like any other school where it takes some time to learn your teachers and learn your students. It's a forwards backwards kind of situation. But this would be a great time to get to know each other now. Again, my name is Remy LeBeau. I'm from Louisiana, New Orleans. And, I wasn't always an X-Men member now.
What were you before?
Well, mildly, appreciate you asking about me now, Sotomo. Well, I ran around with a bunch of bandolin thieves, I guess you could say. It wasn't always my first thing I wanted to do now, but sometimes life doesn't always take us in a forward trajectory, Not all of us are arrows being launched into the target that is life. Sometimes it's a waving road. It's a lot of things now. So, that's kind of what I was getting into myself. And then I met the X-Men, and, well, I met Rogue, and it's been a few years since then, and I really kind of enjoyed being a teacher here at the school. It's really kind of helped me find my purpose.
I'm happy you were able to find that. I'm kind of looking for mine too, I guess.
Now, yeah, what you been getting up in before you got yourselves trapped in the middle of the walls of the Xavier Institute now, mon ami?
I was going to high school. I was just being a normal kid, I guess.
Normal kid for a mutant? There's no such thing now.
Yeah, I didn't really know what I was, I guess.
Oh, now? Is this something you had to learn on your own?
Pretty much.
Man.
But I guess that's why I'm here. To learn more about it and find some people.
Are you looking for someone? We all are.
Yeah, we're all looking for somebody.
That's right. Old Gambit here, he's always looking for love. Every corner he checks. Around this corner, around that corner, mind me, every corner I can find it. If there's love, Gambit's gonna find it now. I'm glad that you're here now, Satomo. I can tell that you're not entirely sure. And that's alright now. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's just okay to be present now. What about you now, Seagrape? Where was your family of parts from before you got to Xavier's Institute?
Well, my parents are dead.
No.
Then.
Oh, all right now.
Yeah, and then I kind of met Magnus. And then he took care of me for a long time. I mean, he's was a really good father figure for a while.
Now hold on now.
He kind of got.
Well, hold on. Who's Magnus now? I've only known one man by the name of Magnus, and that man is a very complex man.
Yeah, it's that one. Xavier said I'm not allowed to talk about him too much because then all the other kids might get a weird complex. But yeah, that's that one.
You mean Professor X said not to bring it up in case there was any type of difficulties in a social site situation? Like this one right now?
Yes.
Yeah. All right now. No problem there. Are you telling me that you were raised by Magnus?
Yes.
Oh, now that wasn't brought up in the beginning of the school year. No notes on that.
Like I said, Xavier didn't wanna divulge that information on the off chance people might get the wrong idea.
Well, I don't judge now, mon ami. Share? It's just that,
You better not.
No, I don't now. Gambit's all about loving. He's always about kindness and empathy. Carl, shut the fuck up, eh?
Fucking Carl!
Carl, now shut the fuck up, mon ami. Where was I now? Oh, right.
Even the
Gambit's
teachers
all
are
about
named Carl.
spreading the love and positivity. So, you know, in a way, I'm happy now. I'm happy that you felt safe enough to bring that up to our little group here.
Well, the thing is we had a little bit of a falling out, and then I joined a gang. Wonderful women. Love those women. That's why I have this jacket here. It says Double Fangs, because I used to liberate rich white people of their purses and valuables, and then sell them for people's medical insurance payments, and if they were delinquent on any of their payments, so that they could. But then they kind of turned weird too, and then Xavier found me.
He did similar things to all Remy here.
Really?
Well, I could see some relatability in your story for me now. Like I said, I was banded up with some thieves, not doing the most kindest things, not really using my powers for how y'all say it, the better world kind, better tomorrow, better world. No judgment now. That's not what Gambit's here. Maybe we just keep this between ourselves for now, and
That's what I planned on.
all right then. Well, we'll just we'll let you bring it up to the people that you want to bring it up to, and I respect that. Now, again, Xavier's Institute is a place for feeling safe and a community that's worth protecting. If we were all like-minded, there would be no diversity to protect. So, I'm glad that you've come and you're trying something new. It means a lot. And who knows,
I
maybe
mean, the alternative would have been prison, so...
Oh. Trouble with the law now.
Nah.
Someone don't believe that now, Cher. Well, Satomu, you are you gonna confess to me that you're some Zodiac killer or some kind of fiend for watching people eat cheese sandwiches? You have a fetish or something, young man? Something you want to bring up?
I'm just kind of like, I'm looking for my dad.
Oh, we all looking for Papa, aren't we? I don't know where my father was or where he's laid to rest. Honestly, I really know. But In a way,
Yeah.
I understand now. It's not easy not knowing where we come from. The overall mystery of it all, you know? I get it. Did you ever meet your father?
No. He left pretty early. And meeting him will kind of help me understand
No,
my abilities.
Are you trying to tell me that your old papa was maybe a mutant?
Well, I know my mom's not, so.
Is your mama in your life now?
Yeah, she's still back in Japan.
You love your mama?
Yeah.
How much you love your mama?
I mean, she's my mom. So, like, I love her, yeah.
A title is not a reason to love someone, you know, mon ami? Just because someone carries the title of mother or father doesn't give them the right to be exclusively loved, eternally and infinite. You know what I'm saying, mon ami?
Yeah.
So I always ask, you know, maybe you don't have a best relationship with your mama. I don't know. Something I like to learn with my students. Get in and let them know that old Gambit cares about them. Cares about their feelings. And cares about, you know, making sure their bellies are full. Tucked in at night. Sing a song. Maybe pray for them.
Thanks to the school, my belly's pretty full at night, and I got a bed, so I'm pretty well tucked in.
Well, you just let me know now. I'll go to Kurt's room every other night, tuck him in, sing him a little song, and do a little prayer for him. I don't mind stopping on by and, you know, maybe being your daddy for a night or two.
I'm okay, but I would expect Kurt to like do a prayer for you, right?
Oh, now. That's what you always expect, but sometimes people just like to be tucked in and tell them that they're loved. And that, you know, at the end of the day when they wake up, dead or not, they're loved.
Yeah, no, that's really nice. I think I'm gonna go talk to the fortune lady.
Oh, the fortune lady. I wouldn't do that now, mind me. I've heard some weird things about the old fortune teller, but you go on for it. You go on now. Maybe they can tell you where your father is now.
I'll just start wandering around trying to find the fortune lady.
All right, now where should we start with these snow globes? Okay, we're gonna transition from there as Gambit and Sigrid are having a little bit of a personal moment, building some snow globes, and Satomu is awkwardly walking off, trying to understand everything that Gambit said to him, not just the words, but the context behind the words. We are gonna transition over back to Silas and Tank, but this time they actually ended up being split up a little bit. Silas did want to go participate in the ice skating, to try to feel a little bit more at home. I feel, in a sense, a lot of ice skating in Wisconsin, a lot of ice. Carl is gonna annoy the shit out of me and make some comments, and I'm gonna pivot from him. And we're gonna cut over to Tank, as he's kind of exploring this holiday festival a little bit on his own, which he's kind of used to. Tank is known to be sometimes on his own, and so it's not really a feeling of unfamiliarity for him. But what's something you'd be kind of looking at, trying to do, just to feel comfortable in the moment, Tank?
People watching. I would imagine I'm people watching for sure. Just kind of taking it all in, like, holy, what the...
Are you used to the holidays? Are you used to this festive cheer?
No, not at all. It's
Where-
it's a lot.
Where you're from, do you guys celebrate holidays or Christmas in
Not
general?
really. Not really.
So
I
this
was
is
always secluded from where I was from, so like I was always kind of like doing my own thing, staying away from people. So this is kind of interesting. It's fun though.
absolutely. people watching and kind of observing the unfamiliar scene of, seems like, families together, children laughing. It's almost like a sense of the holidays brings those that are closer. Something that's kind of lost from you, a sense of belonging and a sense of community. Ultimately, that's kind of why you are where you're standing. Finding that sense of community and that sense of familiarity. And as you puzzle with these thoughts and you kind of absorb what the holidays are all about, people and loving and getting together and celebrating togetherness, you're gonna have someone grab you by the arm. And as you're grabbed by the arm, you are greeted with I'm not prepared at all. You are greeted by someone that you are very familiar with, actually. Sam Quist. Sam is from your past, and you haven't seen Sam in a while. Sam walks up, grabs your arm, and starts to talk to you.
My God, there you are, literally everywhere.
What the fuck? Where have you been?
It's a super long story. I just need to get this off my chest. Please get over here.
What is going
Listen.
on? How did you fucking find me?
About a month or two worth of research. That's not something I'm too proud of, but I really need to get this stuff off my chest, man. I'm not in the right place, and you're the last person I have.
What is going on?
Okay, so, about a year or two ago, I just went off. I left the alley to just kind of go do my own thing, right?
Yeah?
So I met up with a group of people. They seemed okay at first. At that time, I was mad at the world and mad at humans in general, and me and these people, we ended up, minor crimes, stealing, just ransom money, a lot of stuff I can't really keep track with anymore. And one day, it was really supposed to be normal stuff like we usually do. So I went off and cooked some errands, and family that we were holding, we were just for a bit of money. I come back and they're all gone. They're on the floor. I lost it. He breaks down for a moment and wraps his arm around him and just starts to sob.
What the F? Man, relax, dude. We're not... You're out of there, man. Like... What the fuck? This is a lot to take in, man. Like, what happened?
Go ahead.
He's too lost to speak. He's just he's broken down at the moment.
As your scene is coming together and all the feelings are kind of flooding over you guys as you haven't seen each other in months, to build a little bit more repertoire between the groups, our group and kind of what's going on. Tank and Sam have history together. And so as they're kind of reuniting in that history, we're going to flirt over to Silas, who's enjoying a skate by himself. Are you, do you have experience with ice skating?
Yeah, I didn't play hockey or anything, but obviously I would have gone to the rink multiple times and been an enthusiast of hockey.
Did you
Just
grow
never
up
good
ice
enough
skating?
to actually. Yeah, not like professionally or anything like that, but like always going to the rink. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you'd be pretty good on your skates, right?
Yeah.
Or decent.
Dad always wanted me to play hockey, but I was never big enough.
Oh
so.
shit. Okay. Well, there it is. As we kind of absorb Silas, on the rink with other people kind of skating. It's a few people on this rink, it does take a little bit of skill to kind of get around people. You're actually going to bump into someone, accidentally almost knocking each other down. It's this girl. Carl is in the background.
He's following all of us.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that.
Oh, geez, sorry. I thought I was doing pretty good. You kind of came out of nowhere.
No. I'm sorry. This is like my first time trying to skate, and my friends, they all know how to skate, and I'm sorry. This is embarrassing.
Oh no! Don't be embarrassed. It's a holiday festival. Everyone's supposed to be having fun, and if you can't have fun, then why bother? I guess. Do you need help?
Yeah. I mean, are you one of the
I don't work here.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm skating alone. You're trying to skate alone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you wanted to... Wow, yeah. My name is Cassidy. What's your name?
Hi, Cassidy. I'm Silas. Nice to meet you.
Wow. Silas, that's a cool name.
Thanks. I've never really thought of it like that, but...
Are you from here? Are you from New York or New Jersey, or are you visiting from out of town?
I'm from the Midwest. I guess I kind of live here now. I go to school in New York, I guess. But yeah, I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh.
So,
like cows and cheese and everything?
Yeah, cows and cheese and winter and.
I heard there's a grilled cheese sandwich over there. They're really passionate about making.
Girl, don't even get me started. I've already been. It's pretty good. It's
Oh yeah, I mean I haven't gone, but the rumors are that they're pretty like it's like a show and like it's like a whole thing and like they like to be involved in like the whole experience. Like that seems kind of interesting to me. Did you have fun?
I think the lady at the counter might have like a bit of a voyeurism fetish or something because she had to she had to watch us eat our grilled cheeses. But
wait, she specifically asked you to sit there and eat?
It's her favorite part.
She said it was your favorite part?
Her favorite part. So, I mean, like, my buddy and I were technically adults, so it's like, I guess that's fine, but like, there's kids here, so like, that's kind of not PC or cool at all, so like, maybe...
No, I agree. That's really weird. And someone should probably bring that up to whoever's in charge of the festival. But I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was a whole thing I was bringing up.
No, it's not a whole thing. I mean, like, it's good grilled cheese, and grilled cheese is cool, and I was just, like, super excited to see grilled cheese here, because it's a good cold weather food, but I didn't really think of it as, like, a Christmas kind of food.
Are you nervous?
No. No, that would be weird.
There's nothing to be nervous about, Silas.
You say that. I don't talk to people very often.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, you're pretty cute.
uh, thanks. You're really. That's probably why I'm extra nervous, because you're cute too.
Oh. All right. Well, tell me more about yourself. I mean, you teach yourself to skate, or are you always this smooth on your feet?
You're funny.
Who's
Carl, I
the...
swear to fucking God.
He's really kind of killing the
Interrupting a
mood
character
right
like a
now. I'm
sweet
not...
moment.
This is not how you wingman, Carl.
Is that your friend, or...
I go to school with him. I don't know if I'd call him a friend. He's kind of just always there. But no, my dad taught me how to skate. He wanted me to be a hockey player. He was he was like a all-American hockey player in high school. So he wanted me to follow in his footsteps.
I see. One of the old, I didn't make it to the pros, so my son's gonna have to make it. And if he doesn't, then he's kind of an object to me. I totally get it. My dad is, he really likes cars. And I really could care less. And so I think sometimes he likes to work on his cars more than he likes to work on our relationship. I don't know. So I kind of empathize with you on that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, you just kind of grit and bear it no matter how painful it is, just to kind of keep the relationship going. But yeah, to an extent that you can only kind of take it so far. So I'm sorry if I guess I understand where you're coming from. Dads are dads. I've always told myself that if I ever have kids, I promise to be better. But
I think that's everybody's goal, right? If thinking about having kids, I mean, we always want to try to leave it for a better future for, the ones that come after us. Well, some of us want to leave it for a better future. It feels like nowadays a lot of people just want to stir up hate and all these other things. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not sure exactly how informed you are with everything that's going on, but this is kind of nice for me. I've just been surrounded by all this political uprising, and it's just been a lot. I just kind of a Christmas person myself, so it's been nice trying to get away from everything that's happening and just kind of step back and enjoy the snow.
Yeah, Christmas is just kind of a great time. I'm actually happy that I'm in New York and not somewhere in the South, I guess, like Wisconsin. We get the winter pretty heavy, and New York gets winter pretty heavy, so it's kind of a nice wholesome feeling to have snow falling and need to wear the whole beanie and jacket and get to enjoy a cup of hot cocoa. Which if you don't want to skate anymore, we could get cocoa too.
Well,
I've got a guy.
Oh, you have a guy. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're here with your friends.
Yeah. Well, yeah. More of a whole a new class kind of thing. Class field trip almost. Just checking the New York kind of scene out, because we're not all really from around here very much.
Oh, you're not? Well, that's kind of cool. Is your first holiday in New York?
Yeah. Definitely first holiday outside of Wisconsin, so it's different. But good different. Less worries, I guess. Less worries, more flurries. I don't know. Holidays are holidays are special, and it's nice to just kind of make new friends and make new memories and not have to worry kind of about what's going on at home.
Well, I can tell you that this holiday is starting to be a little bit more special for me. But we have been skating for a little bit, and I'm wondering, how do you stop?
Oh, well, I mean, if you're super cool, you very quickly cut your skates to the side to immediately stop your momentum.
Okay, well, let's pretend I'm not super cool and very clumsy.
So like skiing, you just kind of push your skis in pizza style, and it will kind of stop your momentum and push you kind of together.
Do you think you can kind of help me?
Yeah. I'm gonna like maneuver myself like in front of her, kind of holding her hands to like ease her.
Roll check! Roll me an agility check!
Agility for bitches.
Don't fail me now. Non-combat, there we go.
Colin, did you roll for agility when you asked me out?
Oh, yeah, I did. I had to roll a couple dice.
11.
11?
Yeah, so not a 12 this time.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. For those who were not with us last time, we, all Silas rolled the entire game was 12. We almost thought it was rigged. But it's not. He rolled an 11. So you're gonna kind of swing yourself around, and you're gonna take her hands, and then you guys are gonna kind of slowly come to a stop. But it is a little bit of an awkward bump, so she's gonna kind of fall into your arms, and you guys are having this little bit of a moment here where you're kind of not saying anything and kind of looking into each other's eyes as the snow is falling around you. And really, it's just you in the moment. And that is where we're going to cut over to Mark.
That's amazing.
We will cut back over. Let's see, where are we? What are you doing, Satomu? You just went over awkwardly to the fortune teller. Did you plant yourself at the fortune teller, or did you end up making your way to somewhere else?
I wanna talk to the fortune teller, but on my way, I split into two. And so now it's just me at the fortune teller.
Okay, so you split yourself in two for just the mere fact of not wanting to be alone with yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure we're all on the same page for that. All right. Okay, so that is hilarious. Satomu splits himself because he just wants someone to be with right now. As you two walk up to the fortune teller, as she's giving a fortune to others, I would highly recommend you don't go over to the cheese sandwich truck. Please, I beg of you. Don't ask me why. Oh.
Why?
Twins! Come in, twins! I love multiples of two.
Oh, well.
I'm assuming you're...
Give us a minute, there could be multiples of like 10.
Have you been hanging out at the cheese truck?
No, I didn't know there was a cheese truck. Where
There's,
is it?
it's the talk of the town right now. It is. Is that man with you?
The man that looks exactly like me?
No, the man that's just spurting off advertisements.
Oh, no, that's some other guy. I don't know that guy.
Oh, okay.
That guy, wow.
Can
I
you
don't know
please
him
be
at
gone?
all.
I think there's a Google truck, Apple, Amazon truck over there. If you want to give advertisements, I think they'll enjoy that. All right. Come in, twins. Come. From the looks of you, you are identical, no? I'm not a fortune teller, but I can tell you're identical twins.
Yeah, this guy, he wants to have his fortune told, and then the double looks at him, and he's like, no, you wanted your fortune told. No, I'm pretty sure it was you to begin with.
Boys, I
Oh.
can tell all the futures. It's not a
Let's start
problem.
with it.
Who am I starting with? The duplicate or you?
The main one.
The main one. Okay. Sit.
Prime.
Oh. Lend me your hands, young man.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. I see.
The duplicate's just laughing the entire time.
I see. What is your feelings of butter on toast?
I mean, it's a staple. I guess.
That is exactly
In the
what I
mornings.
thought you would say. A staple.
Oh,
And is it the staple of all life, the foundation? A foundation of love and hope?
yeah, I'd agree.
Of course you agree.
confused
It's
as to where
your
this is going.
future. It's always going forward, never back.
Okay, all right.
Let's see. Lot of complexities. It's almost as if your mind, your astral self is being pulled in multiple directions. You're not really sure if you have a future or a past. It seems you're searching. You're searching, but not for the yellow brick road. No, you're searching for Papa? For Papa?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm looking for my dad. The multiple kind of pulling in multiple directions. That's definitely a thing.
Well, you should lay off the drugs, young man. I did that in college. You do too many drugs, the drugs pull you into too many directions. You do not
I'm
want
actually-
that.
I don't do drugs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You should stop.
Okay. Yeah. I'll stop. Sorry.
You're pulling yourself into multiple directions, young man. I'm trying to give you your fortune. It's very hard to give a person the fortune when their mind is clouded. And yours,
Mine's always clouded.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you get off of these drugs,
Oh, back to the drugs. Okay.
the drugs, or is it something else? Something that's
It's probably something else.
No, I'm very good at my job. I've been doing this for 6.5 months. I think I can tell what's what from a fortune. But it does seem to be something else.
Okay.
Are
I
you
didn't know that.
Well, no, of course. Why would you be sitting in my chair if you knew that? You laugh a lot. Do you laugh at the uncomfortability of not knowing what to do in a situation, or do you just actually like to laugh?
A little bit of both.
I can tell, young man. I can tell you this. What you're looking for is right under your nose.
Oh.
It truly is.
Is it under this guy's nose too? I point to my dupe.
It's very close.
Oh.
What you seek is maybe not entirely what you think you seek. But what you look for may be closer than it ever was before. All you have to do is look up.
Wow.
Not
reminds
physically,
me-
but goodness gracious. No, not physically. Metaphorically. Look up, metaphorically.
Yeah, I just saw the roof of the tent. I didn't. It's a nice tent though.
Jesus, these Americans. No. Metaphorically. What you might be looking for is very close. All you have to do is look up. Now your twin. Sit down, young man. Sit down.
Oh no, I think his is gonna be a lot similar to mine.
Sit. All right.
He's already sitting.
The fuck?
It's
It's
Is
a
he gonna
very
die soon?
basic. Well, I don't know about that. Like, who do I look like? I
was scared for his life for a second.
No, I'm just a little confused. I've never been in an astral body before, and it lacks so much structure. It's almost as if he's missing a whole part of himself.
Well,
This one has dreams and aspirations. The
Yeah.
phrase
Wait,
comes to
what?
mind. Build it? Yes, we can. Are you familiar with the show Bob the Builder?
Yeah, we both are. That's what does that have to do with this guy?
I can tell you right now that this man in front of me wants to build. That's the only thing on his mind. Building.
He's never told me that.
Well, have you asked?
No.
Maybe the fortune for him is finding friends and brothers that are more or less concerned for their sake beings instead of this imaginary father figure that never existed.
Hang on. That's actually pretty smart.
Well, I did get my degree at a community college about 6.5 miles from downtown New Jersey.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Again, there's that uncomfortable laughing, but we all have uncomfortable laughing. I just do it in a different form. My form of uncomfortable laughing is weird cooing sounds that sometimes I make when I don't really know what to say about a person's fortune. But it is there. All you have to do is look up.
Okay.
Not physically, just metaphor.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna take my 5. Hey Janice, can you come fill me in?
Wow. What happened to the accent?
Oh, that's just a whole act. That's so we get an extra $5. Speaking of that,
God.
tips.
I'll hand her a 5. Thanks, I guess.
A 5? I mean, aren't there 2 of you?
Well, I mean, I think that's like about all we got between the 2 of us.
I guess that's all we got then. Here you go. Thank you. We'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay. I look at the dupe and I'm like, yeah, we should get out of here. This lady's, she said some cool stuff, but now she's scaring me.
Okay, we are gonna transition back over to Reese and Reese's Puffs. Bring it out. And Tank. You guys have really been able to take some time to kind of reacculate. It's been a while since you both have been together. After the kind of the chaos from reuniting. Is there anything that you guys are doing? Are you getting hot chocolate? Are you getting some food? Or have you guys kind of gone away from the holiday festival to try to seclude yourself? What's going on with the reuniting? Reunited and it feels so good.
Yeah. I think we're just still sitting in the same place, just kind of enjoying each other's company. Like, happy to see each other again. And I finally got him calmed down a little bit.
Tank.
I was gonna say, is Reese stop crying?
Tank, how are you feeling seeing your friend? What is going through your head? As you're kind of consoling him and kind of trying to get him back to feeling balanced. So you can definitely tell that he was upset, and I feel like you kind of would know your friend to not, that wouldn't be common for your friend. So how are you feeling in this moment?
Happy to see him, but at the same time kind of stressed because I don't know what's going to happen or where he's going to go, or I'm worried about his future. Like, what is he doing? Like, how am I going to get him to, like, find him someplace that he can go? That's what I'm worried about.
Are you asking him kind of where he's been? Are you asking him?
Yeah.
What's your plan? Like, what are you doing here?
Like, how is this gonna work? What's gonna happen next? What's next? Like, I'm present, but my eyes are in the future.
Mm-hmm.
My head's like lost thinking about shit.
Do you have any response to that, Sam?
He is still in this kind of half in, half out, just reeling from the moment, just glad that he's finally somewhere where he can talk and feel for a moment, so he's just reeling it all in.
You've been so hell-bent on finding your former friend. feel like I think you said a couple months of you trying to track him down after you two last saw each other. How are you feeling in this moment? Are you relieved? Are you
He's probably the most relieved he has been in about a year and a half. Just still a mess, but not crying anymore. His eyes are all puffy and swollen from the violent tears.
100%. As you guys are kind of sharing this moment, and we kind of cut to almost like a little bit of a montage scene, I guess, with Gambit and Sigrid kind of making crafts together, a little bit of a flirty overtone with that. We see the dupes, now there's 3 of them, kind of hanging out, playing some cornball or something, some kind of activity together, just trying to take in all the setting, trying their best to relax and enjoy the holidays. We cut over to Silas, who has moved to the hot chocolate stand and is now having a hot chocolate with Cassidy. It seems like they're in deep conversation, there's laughing, and overall it really just seemed like our group is having a time of fun and being able to just kind of step out from all their problems that they're having to face within a world of being mutants, in a world full of people that hate them for who they are. Some of our students are still learning who they are and still learning what makes them them. But ultimately, right now, after such a long time of trying to get to a place, seems like all our players, all our students have been trying to get somewhere where they belong. In this moment, that sense of belonging is there. And it's nice. It's relaxing. It's freeing for your characters. It's just being in the present. Really, truly what the holidays are about. You know, being thankful for what we do have and what we are blessed to be. And of course, within that peaceful setting of tranquility and tinsels and treats and holiday cheer, you know it.
As long as it's not Magneto.
Distant sounds.
And it's down to the police.
You start to hear screaming. And then sirens in the distance. And of course you hear Carl in the background, because any time of turmoil or trouble, Carl doesn't really have the whereabouts to hold his mutant power in him, so he starts to give out free advertisements for companies that get to just reap the benefits of him pushing out product and him not receiving anything. It's a little bit chaotic for you guys, as we don't really know what's going on right now. But as you start to kind of settle into the scene, you're going to notice unfamiliar people start to make their way into the holiday festival. Some wearing masks, some wearing just hoods, some wearing nothing at all, just straight
naked.
Just regular wear, you know, a long sleeve, a coat, some jeans. But you start to notice, let me know if the audio's too loud. You start to notice basically that of the signs of a riot. As stores and other things are starting to be broken into, there's so much chaos going around, and then all of a sudden it starts to migrate itself into the holiday festival. You start to see all these former food trucks and vendors start to be picked apart, as if this is a very deliberate attack. People being assaulted, people having their stores and vendors lit on fire, Total chaos and destruction is amongst you at this moment. What was a peaceful setting has now turned into a riot in a winter wonderland. You guys are gonna probably naturally find yourselves back to the group, or I guess, in a sense, Gambit is going to grab all of you and round you up. And as we're being rounded up, he kind of starts to go over what his thought process is in this moment of chaos. All right, now, I've never seen anything like this. Look, I don't have time to do anything but go help. So I need you to promise me, listen to me, mon amis. Listen. Do not do anything but stay right here. Do you understand me now?
Yeah.
I cannot be responsible for losing you now. My job, keep you safe, alright? I'm losing my accent. I don't know how I'm doing that. Hold on, let me get it. Now, I can't seem to take any responsibility for y'all getting hurt. Now, I promised Professor X that I'd return you with holiday cheer. So please, I'm asking with the bottom of my little Remy LeBeau's heart, do not, I mean it, do not move here and do anything other than protect yourselves and keep each other safe. Do I make myself clear now?
Yeah.
Alright, I will be right back. I'll be back in a jiffy. Old little Gambit's gonna go teach these riders what a rider is gonna be. And on the end of that hand, I say, ha.
So, were those words?
It's an old French saying now. It's an old French saying. Stay here now. I will know if you moved. You're gonna see Gambit start to run into the chaos that is the rioting. You're gonna see him extend his bow staff, and you'll see kind of some cards come out, and you just see his trench coat kind of disappear into the crowd.
Would he know if I moved if I stayed here and one of my dupes left?
I don't think he would know if you moved at all.
Oh.
All right.
Why?
You see around you people calling for help. Owners trying to protect their stores. Gambit specifically asked you not to intervene. Also, you notice that Tank is with someone else. And also, Silas has met someone else. What do you guys do?
We should probably, help with crowd control. Maybe, try and calm people down, or, at the very least, see what's causing the riot.
I mean, I don't know who you people are or who that man was, but I can agree with that.
I'm gonna turn to Cassidy and put on my most manly voice. Alright. I need to do something.
Oh my god, what is going on right now?
I don't know. I need to figure it out. Me and my friends. There's a table overturned over there. Just go hide behind it and stay safe. Don't move.
Well, what
Just
about
stay
you?
safe.
Wait, hold on. Where are you going?
I don't have time to explain. You have to take care of yourself right now. I'll come back for you, I swear.
Silas. She grabs your hand as you kind of turn away. Be careful.
Of course.
All right.
Shuri.
As you guys kind of regroup up, is there anything that wants to be discussed roleplay wise?
I look at Silas and I'm like, don't worry, I'll take care of you. And then my dupe's like, I'll help too. And then the third dupe's like, hey, I'll be with them, I guess.
Guys, I think we need to worry about damage control first and foremost. I think Gambit can do a lot of the fighting, but these people are causing chaos, and I think we might be better suited to quell some of it a bit.
We agree.
We
Can
agree.
I do like we are Sotomo.
We agree, bro. That was so funny. Okay, as you got.
Don't move.
Go ahead,
You didn't
Tank.
say don't move much. Don't move much counts, right? So we can just do the immediate, like, surrounding area to keep people safe here, right? Like, that's not moving. That's just not moving much.
As you guys are trying to get your whereabouts and figure out what exactly is going on, you're actually going to start to hear the sounds of what you think to be a little child. She is screaming for help. You can hear her say, "Mommy! Mommy! Mommy, don't take my mommy! What are you doing? Don't touch me! No!" And you're gonna notice a couple guys start to handle this little girl. As she's screaming for mommy. Why are you taking mommy? What do you do?
Rush in, push the guys off of me.
You're gonna rush in and confront them?
Yeah, I'll like push them off.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we're gonna.
How about one of those Tomu fastball specials?
I don't want to kill him.
All right then. So it sounds like we're gonna go into a confrontation. There will be no role play. We'll just go straight into it, which means let's roll for initiative. Puff to roll for initiative. You're gonna click your little dice thing that we talked about in the corner, left square. A little. Where am I? Oh wait, that's my laptop. You can go down, click that, and then once you have your dice configured up, you're gonna go over to where it says your health and your focus and then your speed, and then in that right very corner says initiative modifier. If you just trigger your dice and click that initiative modifier, you will roll an official initiation dice. And the initiation dice is essentially anytime we go into combat, we all will roll an initiation, and then that number will be calculated to see who goes first in turns. And then when you do have your initiation rolled, please pop it into the text so we all can figure out what the fuck is going on. Again, whoever's paying attention to our stream, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the foundation to what we're trying to build. We will build this brick by brick into the most popular X-Men RPG on the internet. And it starts with you guys, and I really appreciate it. 15, 16, 10. I guess I have to roll down.
I'm dreaming of a fight. Christmas.
All right.
What's the sound of police?
All right, I rolled a 13 and a 15. All right.
Oh, so there's two of
Rioter.
them.
Yep, you got two guys that are bullying this little girl. It was a 13.
I don't like bullies. I fuck
Number
bullies.
2.
What was that?
I ate,
All right, so our initiation will go. Sigrid goes first, followed by Tank, followed by Riot 2, followed by Sotomu. I'm not gonna spell your name wrong. And then we will do let's just put Silas first, and just so you can absorb everything, Puff, and then you will go last.
His name is Sam?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have Sigrid, Samuel, Sotomu, And
S?
the entire team, we're gonna be X-Men S. That's literally gonna be our group.
S-Men.
We all went with
The
this name. It don't bother my OCD hated it at first. Now it doesn't bother. All right. These two guys. I guess I should show you an image of these guys.
But they look fucking stupid.
Oh.
My God, they're hot.
Fuck! He did it again. I'm trying to get better at adding all this shit to the stream as well, so that our audience can see it. My one weakness. Sexual attraction!
I have a girlfriend now, but I'll fuck you anyways.
Like, I can change him.
Yeah, I can change him. I asked if you wanted to confront him via conversation. Y'all went straight to swinging.
We could have talked to them first, yeah.
Y'all went straight to swinging. All right.
You don't get a choice when you bully kids.
There he
is. These are humans, though. Couldn't we kill them? Like, if we hit them too hard, they could die, right?
I just wanted to push him off.
I don't know. I'm just a baby.
As you start to make your way into this situation where people are trashing the vendors, they're pushing people down, looks like they're kidnapping people, you're gonna come in and you're actually gonna notice something. Actually, roll a vigilance check, everyone.
Vigilance.
I just upgraded my vigilance too.
I don't think I upgraded mine.
Click that dice and then move over to your vigilance ability score and give me one of them vigilance rolls.
14. Do you want to just put it in chat?
Just tell me out loud.
14.
I got a 14 as well.
13.
I got a 19 for some reason.
You got a 5.
Sigrid sees the future.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Everyone is going to pretty much pick up on kind of what is going down in the scene, except for Puff. Because Puff has been a little bit on an emotional roller coaster the past few months. His awareness is not as concrete. He's still a little bit on edge, therefore trying to take in the scene with being reunited with his old friend has kind of kept him a little bit on the edge. But everybody else is going to notice a couple things about these people that are rioting. When you start to look and pay attention to the individuals, you are going to notice one consistent thing.
They're juicy.
They're mutants. They all have powers, and they're using them against the people of New York. And they're doing it very intentionally. And they're doing it almost like a plan, like a coordinated attack. You walk up, as you start to make your way into this confrontation, you're gonna notice these two guys are flexing their powers on like a fucking 4 or 5 year old girl. Starting with Sigrid, how are you going to approach this scene? And I will give you an edge because they don't know that you're walking up on them.
I'm just gonna start speed walking toward them because whenever I see people picking on child, I just see red. I'm just gonna start like walking and then start running. Like I'm gonna start walking faster and then running and then immediately just gonna walk back and then just clock him on like the back of the head on his temple.
You're just gonna straight up swing on this guy? All right. Roll melee check with an edge. So if you need to re-roll a dice, you may. I think you can only individually re-roll like one dice. So make sure in your head that you pick out the one you want to re-roll and remember the other two. That will be beneficial. I did send you guys some cheat sheets earlier in chat. So, it's also within Demiplane, but if you guys just scroll down and look at your actions, it's like right next to like your powers and gear. All those actions kind of describe what you can do in the game. So it's really nice and helpful to just kind of glance over that, kind of pre-plan what you're going to do coming up, just to kind of make the flow of the game a little bit easier. So, Tank, you're on deck. Kind of be thinking of what you want to do. And so I'm assuming you're just attacking with the standard melee attack. Is that kind of what you want to do? There's no plant, rot life thing you got going on that you want to infuse? Okay, perfect. So you're gonna...
I got a 12. I'm gonna go straight for the temple. That's key. Go for the soft part. As I like to sing for my kids. Eyes, throats, and knees. You can run away if you go for the eyes, throats, and knees. He can't see, breathe, or chase after you. So take his eyes and throats and knees.
What
the fuck just happened?
Could use
That's amazing.
the flow's a little off, but I like the information.
What just happened? Wait, did you sing the song as you were running up to this man?
Yes.
That totally checks.
Okay. All right. Well, one, you hit the man. You do hit him. You're gonna do double damage. No, wait. That's just an edge. That's if you have a fantastic roll. I'm sorry. So, what is the damage associated with the roll that you had? Because you do hit. It was 11 for his defense.
So, because I hit him in the temple, I'm just gonna hit him up the side of the head. He's gonna be like, oh fuck, and it's gonna stun him because when you hit somebody on the temple, it's the softest part of the head.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Time out. Time out. Hold on now. Let me control the rioters. You control you. I'll control the rioters. What does the damage do associated with your roll?
Hopefully brain damage.
Okay. I'm gonna come in and look.
Oh,
that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. You see that? Damage.
Brain damage. That is what I have.
You have brain damage?
If you had super strength, yeah, maybe we could talk about it. But a little whimsy little plant girl, I don't think is gonna do a straight to the blow kind of thing. But I love that you went to kill him. I love that for you. That is awesome. He's gonna take 7 points of damage. And I will reduce that now. Okay. This guy is kind of got an elemental thing going on with him. He releases the kid that he was kind of holding and struggling with as he gets popped in the back of the head and kind of stumbles over. When he does get popped, a puddle of water kind of emphasizes with that hit. You can tell that this guy is something's going on with him. The other guy's gonna turn to you. He's much bigger. This guy is like Colossus size, a bigger gentleman. He would definitely be categorized as a bear if he was part of the LGBTQ plus community. He's gonna kind of mumble over you and he's gonna stand over you, and you're gonna kind of feel a little bit dwarfed in that moment. Okay.
Oh no!
All right. Tank. You can't blame her for trying, Joe. That is completely true, and that is the one thing Sigrid will always give us. She will always fucking try, and that's what we love about her.
100%.
Tank, what do you got? Well, you a lot of chaos going on, man. How are you gonna take on this scene?
I'm gonna look at Sam, and I'm going to say they're mutants. Let them have it.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna kind of yell at it at everybody, like they're mutants. Let them have it. And then I'm going
We about to see some shit.
I'm gonna unload on the big guy.
When you kind of turn to Puff, you turn to Sam, and you adjust yourself, and you kind of grab him, and kind of wake him up out of the little bit of a haze that he's in from all the chaos. You're gonna exactly say what you said. Sorry. I'm ready for this. And as you look around to your friends, and kind of reassess the scene, you're going to do exactly what you said, almost like you're rallying up the group in a way that you've seen almost Cyclops do. And with that confidence that you kind of kick into gear here, oh shit, I clicked the wrong one. There we go. You're gonna look at the group and you're gonna tell them, hey, they're mutants. Let them have it. And then, of course, the epic X-Men theme is gonna click in, like all X-Men episodes. And we are gonna get into this fight. Tank, give it to him. What do you want to do, buddy?
I'm gonna hit him with a. Apparently, I'm gonna hit him with a fantastic burst of my sound.
Okay, who are you aiming for?
The big guy.
You're aiming for the big guy, who's kind of standing near Sigrid, but he's a big target, so I don't think you would have a lot of issues targeting him. You said you hit him with the fantastic?
Yeah, 4 Marvel, then 6. I hit him for 19. And then the damage is 30.
Okay, so you hit for 19, and that's an agility blast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the damage is 30.
Okay. That hits?
Yeah.
Wait. The damage is 30?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Like 1-3?
Like 3-0. It's a fantastic roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Just killed this man.
How do you want to describe completely obliterating this man and knocking him unconscious?
Well, after the talk that me and Sam just had about these people, like I'm really upset, like, about how they kind of misguided my friend, and I'm really worried that they're gonna take him away from me. So I really unload.
You're tapping into a emotional part of your self, almost pushing your abilities to a further place that you've never really explored. That emotion and that passion for your friend is really what's pushing your
all
powers.
My friends.
All your friends.
All my friends.
Pushing your power to the next level. Now remember,
I don't like how that guy's looming over Sigrid either.
Okay.
It makes me mad.
Remember, there are music going around you. There is Christmas music, but please let me know what your energy sound burst looks like.
It's definitely gonna be me screaming. I'm just pissed off at the world. So, like, as loud as I can.
Like Banshee or like Black Canary, kind of a.
Like full bore, like.
Are we talking like?
I know I have a deep voice. Like,
like
bear with me if this breaks your stream. I apologize, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
That's
all right?
the
Hold
point.
on. Like as loud as I can fucking go, like high end fucking screaming into my hands and throwing shit.
All right, beautiful. As you can see, the emotions kind of wrap around. You see almost like psionic musical notes kind of enveloping Tank as he kind of unleashes a sound that you've never actually heard come from a human being before, or let alone a mutant. This sound is wrapped around the enemy as he's trying to hold on and trying to brace for it, but it's just too much as he's pushed upon and eventually in a huge forward motion gets thrown across into the vendor where the grilled cheeses were. As he smashes into the grilled cheese truck, you see in the corner of your eye the two people that were running the truck really upset with this guy that now he's unconscious. They start to beat him with circles of cheese, those heavy circles of cheese, as they're upset that their cheese stand has now been decimated. So Awesome. Tank, I was very surprised. You just manhandled that man. Okay, so we have another man. The first one's still there. Do you want to move at all, or are you just planted there in the river of truth? Tank?
No, I think I'm gonna stand right where I'm at.
I understand. That's
Yeah,
what I
I'll stay
figured.
where I'm at. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, who's on deck right now?
Ryder.
Oh, Rioter 2, who you just decimated.
Sick.
13 is
Crazy
Satomu. Satomu and then Rioter 1.
Ryder 2, more like Ryder who?
I can only really have 2 dupes. I guess I'll just like. What's the rider? The rider.
Okay, now remember, here's the scene. So you have one man knocked out, getting pelted with a bunch of cheese wheels, 2 humans. You have another rioter in front of you. Crazy scene going around you, but remember, there is still a little girl that's in the middle of this action right now. Trying to figure out where she needs to go and be safe. She's panicking right now. And then you have the rioter right next to her,
So
bracing for a fight.
all 3 of us are gonna sprint towards the girl. We're just gonna like triangle around her. One's gonna like be like, "Hey, you good?" and kind of like help her out. The other 2 are gonna try and take on the dude.
Give me first of all, you get a karma for that. I think you have multiple karmas, and also I want to remind, I forgot to give one out last session. I want to specifically give one to Sigrid and Satomu. I think you have 3 now, Satomu. For jumping in those portals at the beginning of the first of our last session. You went out of your way to go and help people, and I want to make sure that you know that when you do go out of your way to help citizens, help people, help your friends, you will be rewarded with karma, right? Because that's how karma works, right? Awesome. So now, karma is there for you. I think it has to do with, there's a few things. I sent you that sheet, but you can also just Google it in your demi plane to see what karma can do for you. A lot of stuff. I think it's like a reroll. You can give your enemy trouble. You can have an extra reaction or something. But I'm going to give you another one here for going out of your way to protect the little girl. I also need to show you what the little girl looks like because it's very important for your own
understanding.
Yes, your own understanding of how cute this little girl is and the importance of nothing happening to her.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Is it Anya from Spy Family?
No. I just posted her in the chat. Her name.
Oh my gosh.
Her name is. Oh fuck. I had it written down. She goes by Tulip. That's what her mommy calls her.
She's a flower.
There it is. Kinsley Piper, but her mom calls her Tulip. Alright, so let me make sure I put Kinsley, Miss Tulip in the stream so everybody can absorb her cuteness. And then we'll get right back into Satomu's turn.
Heroism.
I think I gotta save it. Okay, so you've surrounded yourself protecting her. You've moved. That's a movement. Did you split yourself? Did you split yourself?
Yeah, there's 3. Prime and then other 2s.
Okay, so that was your action move?
Yes.
Alright. Go ahead.
So the 3 of us, one is running the girl, or one is like kind of protecting the girl, so sitting in the back. The other 2 are getting ready to fight the rider that's closest to her.
Amazing. Do you say anything to the little girl as you surround her? I mean, she seems a little, she seems to be a little scared. She doesn't know if you're friendly or if you're part of the people that just took her mom.
I get down and I'm like, hey, listen, you're doing great. We're gonna get you back to your mom. Me and I point to the dudes behind me and I'm like, those guys, my dupes. I'm like, me and those guys are gonna help you out. And then I try and give her a fist bump.
Oh, my daddy always tells me to give fist bump when good stuff's happening. So is something good about to start happening?
Nothing but good things are gonna start happening. Don't
Okay.
you worry.
Well, who's the man that's just talking like the TV does?
Carl!
That's Carl. He's here to maybe help out.
Isn't that a little annoying? Like, isn't that kind of annoying?
He's got a weird disposition. We just kind of ignore him.
Okay, I'm really scared because my mommy got taken and I don't know, I don't know how to take care of myself because I only know how to pull a bowl of cereal and my mommy told me that everything was, I was a very good girl this year and I was gonna have a Christmas. Is Christmas not gonna come now because mommy's gone?
Christmas is still happening, 100%. And if you know how to pour a bowl of cereal, you're better than like everybody on the planet. So let's go get a bowl of cereal and let's find mom.
Oh, thank you. What's your name?
You can call me Satomu.
Satomu. Oh, that's a really
It was amazing.
pretty name. That's a very pretty name. My mommy calls me Tulip.
Hi, Tulip. We're gonna help you out, me and these guys.
Okay, but I really don't like
And my
those
friends.
other guys. They're kind of scary and big.
Pretty much. Yeah, I don't like them either.
Okay. All right, as you're kind of consoling the little girl, trying to give a false sense of everything's okay, as buildings are starting to crumble around you, and obviously things are not okay right now. We are gonna go over to Rioter 1. He is going to go for the girl, and so he. That's right, I always forget I have to be someone. You can kind of see him, so he's gonna do some cool bullshit that you'd see in, like, a movie. He's gonna do some unnecessary free running. Just some acrobatics, something you'd see in, like, that MMA movie that came out in, like, 2009. Just some stupid, obnoxious, free-running acrobatics to kind of realign himself in front of the kid. You really don't have to move. Your three just kind of reshuffle over a little bit. But he's going to do some cool acrobatics to try to get you off your feet. And in doing so, he's going to charge up himself. He's going to kind of flow with it here. And you're going to start to see the element water come out of his hands. Where my crap go? Oh. My headphones. Sorry. Oh, stand by. Cerebro unplugged. He's gonna start to do an elemental burst towards you. So, he doesn't really know who to attack. So he's just gonna attack the first one. I'm not sure whose that is. But we're gonna do an agility attack. Okay, yeah, just making sure I know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm gonna roll. I hit a 10. What is your agility defense?
Mine?
Yeah.
My agility 12.
12. Okay. So as he kind of Avatar last benders your ass, circles up and gets ready to flow his water. How do you brace for this impact?
I kind of. So I guess he's not attacking the dupe that's covering the girl. So the prime kind of like puts his arms together as like an X and kind of like braces himself, and then the duplicate gets behind him and braces him from the ground.
Okay, so you're gonna see them kind of shuffle themselves and in place to absorb this attack. He's gonna hit you with water, and it's really gonna just be about holding your feet, not falling down, because you're able to withstand. I hit my phony bone.
Oh no, his elbow.
Are you okay? Oh, honey, are you okay?
Oh my god. It's the worst pain I've ever felt. My father has died. My partner came and kissed it. All right. Ow. As you get blasted with water, it's almost as if you're like at Disney World and you're on the ride that splashes you with water. You're soaked, but you're still standing your ground, and that's what matters, right?
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Tomu and his gang is kind of soaked with water at this moment, but he holds his ground and he seems to be protecting the child. Where are we now? We are Silas. Where you at, buddy?
I have a interesting question because I've never tried it before. I have copy power. Does that count as an action?
Yeah, that's your standard action. Yep.
That'd be my action if I copy.
Well, what does it say?
And then
what does it say?
Like it doesn't. That's like the part that I'm confused about. It just cost 5 focus for the move itself.
I'm assuming then once you copy that power,
Standard
that power is the standard action, right? So if you go and copy my Rioter and you want Hydro Blast, your standard action would probably then be whatever power you copied, which is the Elemental Blast, or you could do one of your friends. That's what I'm assuming is going on right now.
Yeah. Because I wanted to use power control and actually copy Tank's power.
Oh, it says the character picks one ability score of another character within 10 spaces and duplicates it. They now...
That's copy ability.
Oh, my bad. I'm autistic over here. Oh, I
have that too.
Oh, I don't have your new one. I haven't opened it up because I'm a bad GM. So it says, what does the power say? Copy power and read it to me.
This character duplicates another character's power. The character picks up one power. The character picks one power a target within 10 spaces has and duplicates it. They can now use it as if it was always theirs. When the character uses this power, they must pay any cost normally as well.
Amazing.
So it doesn't. Yeah. There's no restriction.
As long as you're within 10 spaces, and you are, everybody's kind of gathered up now. So, this is Silas's first time getting to flex his powers. I'm really excited for this.
Super.
How are you gonna? Let me know. What do you want to do? You said you want to copy Tank's power, correct?
Yeah. So like he's got kind of a sonic blast, essentially, right? I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like just like scream at him and kind of do it, but like not really know that I'm doing it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm kind of untrained in it, but more so just like me looking at him and like pick on someone your own size and just kind of scream at him and have the power come from my voice.
Is there any physical how does it look like his power? Does it what does it look like?
I would say it's like I'm literally copying his power, so it'd be like the same kind of purple energy that he exudes.
Beautiful. Okay, so then I would say I think the easiest way to do this is just to have other people roll for you using their individual powers.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I mean...
Yeah, so like use his ability scores or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you would...
Because that's why I was asking, because like it doesn't really say, it doesn't give me something to do. It just like I use it as
So
if it's always there.
It will be a collaboration then. So we need to kind of, you need to kind of work with others. Be like, hey, what's your, and then I think if other people will give you, that's what we'll do. That we'll have people roll for you this session, and then we're gonna send everybody's sheets to you, so you can have everybody's powers available. And I'll probably make copies and delete everybody's biography just so you don't know everybody's history. And we'll just have you be able to kind of flex doing that. But for tonight, as we are now learning how to do this, we'll just kind of ask each other to roll for you, in a sense. Cool. So, Tank, if you don't mind, can you make, what is it, that elemental burst?
Yep.
Make a roll for Silas?
Sure thing. It is a 13.
That hits. What's the damage?
15.
All right. I think you already described it, but basically, essentially, stand back, kind of backing up Tank in almost a sense, stepping forward with the group, trying to protect the ones that you care for, letting out a vulturous screech. It's gonna do 15 points of damage.
Yep.
He's looking fucked up. You hit him pretty hard. He also kind of went backwards with that sound as he's trying to readjust himself. He kind of undoes his mask and kind of puts his fingers in his mouth, and he does a big whistle. I can't whistle right now. You'll hear a sharp whistle, and then all of a sudden another big guy kind of stops mangling with other humans and kind of steps back into the scene. So now you're back to having two different guys on you. You have another guy that just joined the scene here, alright? One's fucked up. You just had another man show up. With that being said, it is Puff's official first turn. The patient player waiting to make his mark is finally ready to officially join the X-Men RPG. Puff, with your very first move, what are you thinking? You've had time to think about it, buddy. What do you... talk to me.
I'm going to attack the big guy that has just
showed up. Got it.
And my fingers and half of my hand will start to unravel like a ball of yarn into thin white strands. And they will fire out at him and try to connect to him to give him an order or command.
Okay. Absolutely. So I'm assuming, is that an agility? What is...
It would be an ego roll for telepathic.
So you're trying to link up telepathically?
Yeah.
Using your tendrils. Okay, I'm with you as the GM. This is awesome. Let's go ahead and roll that ego roll.
That is a 17.
A 17 hits, my friend. A 17 hits. All right. So, what is the power necessary? What does it say? It says, "Are you linked up now?"
Yes, I'm going to command them to fall in order. I'm going to command the big guy to attack the little rider.
All right. Okay. With your power, it says it's going to cost 5 focus. So, what you want to make sure you do is go to your little focus counter and just minus 5. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. The character gives an order to a target with whom they have established a telepathic link. Character makes a logic check against the target's logic defense. Oh, is it logic?
Yep. You go to set up the link, I think a logic to...
Okay, I think it is. I think it's actually a logic roll. I thought it was ego. So go ahead and roll a logic. An 8? Is that what you said? I can't hear him. You say an 8? Are we lagging?
There's
There was a second.
Are we here?
I think so.
Okay, I'm
What'd
sorry.
you roll, Reese?
I didn't get what he rolled.
I rolled a 12.
A 12. Awesome. Hits again.
12 gang.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that hits. Did you happen to have a Marvel die in the middle of your roll?
No.
Okay. No big deal. Okay. The command must be something that can be completed in a single action. If it involves harming someone, the character has trouble on the check. If it would cause the target to harm themselves, the character has double trouble on the check. So what are you trying to do with your command?
To attack the other.
You want to
rider.
attack the other guy. Okay. Okay, so you'll have trouble on this. But let's, how do you want to do that? Do you want him to punch him? Because you don't really know what this guy's
Slam.
powers are. What are you thinking?
Grab him.
You want him to grab
Hold
him?
him.
All right, fuck you.
Mhm.
Let's do it. All right, so a grab is gonna be, I believe, a melee roll. I think. Okay, so now you're gonna have to make a melee check.
Just gonna go so well. That is a 11.
All right, now you have to roll again.
Okay.
Same roll. What did you get?
Oh, I got a fantastic.
Let's go!
Hey!
Damn.
Go crotch fruit. Go.
All right. So with the fantastic, describe to me, Puff, how you connect to this man's mind with your tendrils, and how it looks that he picks his friend up and pins him into either a wall or the ground or something.
He's going to. The strings will go through, and you'll see them slowly crawl up into his skin, the skeleton. And his body is out of his control, but his mind is completely there. And he is going to very rigidly and slowly pick him up and hold him up by the arms in the air.
You with your fantastic roll, you're actually going to be able to pin your opponent, which is an extension of the grab.
Okay. And he's going to hit him to the wall.
Pins. This works just like grabbing, except that the pinned character has trouble on melee and agility checks and cannot use movement actions. He's officially fucked right now. Nice job, Puff. A fantastic on your very first RPG roll. That's awesome, dude. The legends will talk about you, my friend. Fuck yeah. Alright, so we have a pinned. We have now a dude who's being controlled through the tendrils of your new friend that you just were introduced with, or not really introduced with. You don't really know what the fuck is going on. He is going to, Riot 2 is the guy. I don't really know. How does your command work? How do I get out of your... Is it escape? What do I do here? How do I get out of a fucking telepathic bullshit?
You don't.
I think it's only for that moment.
I think it is.
Right? So now he's kind of more, he's adjusted. Your tendrils have kind of released after you made that move. You've reset, and he's kind of, he's pins the guy to the floor with debris and rubble over him. So it's almost like even when the guy moves, the guy is still pinned into the shit that he was plugged into. He's gonna reassess the situation. Let's see. We just had him he did not like you going into his mind, and he doesn't particularly want to experience that again. He had a rocky relationship with both his parents, and that was very familiar to him of his old family life. So he's going to actually specifically target you, Puff, because he's a little upset that you would go into his brain and mess with stuff. So he's going to start making his way to you, my friend. He's actually going to pick up, one of the food trucks. And he's going to kind of hold it into the air.
Casually.
Okay. So he's going to throw it at you, Puff.
Can I try to dodge?
Oh, you absolutely may, my friend, of course. He's gonna throw a car at you with his super strength, or the food truck, right? Okay.
I dodge with agility, yes?
Yes, you will. So this is gonna be an agility. This will be an agility roll. Against that, but you're gonna use your reaction, is what you're telling me right now, correct? Mm-hmm. Everybody gets one reaction per round, and then once we go back to our turn, you get another reaction. All right, so he's gonna use dodge right now, which I totally understand and copacetic with that. Dodge. Character actually actively dodges to avoid incoming attacks. Any attacks against the character have trouble until the character's next turn or the end of the next round. So now what you just did to me was create a trouble roll. So I will roll twice and take the lesser of the two. Okay, I rolled, the lowest is a 9. Does a 9 hit your agility?
My agility, no, it does not.
Your agility defense is higher than a 9. How do you want to describe dodging this car that's being thrown at you?
The tendrils will come out of my back and grab onto a light pole and pull me up.
Nice.
That's badass, my man. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome shit, dude.
Hell yeah.
That was very comic booky, and my little comic book nerd brain is very happy right now. Okay, so where are we? We're back at the start of combat. We still have 2 guys, and little Tulip is not having a good time right now. Who do we start with? Is it Sigrid?
Yeah.
All right, Sigrid. And then I believe who's on deck, just kind of keep it going here. Tank, and then Riot 1. All right, Sigrid, what you got?
Where am I? Like, what the?
You were standing over. You're kind of right next to Tsutomu and Tula, as you kind of went and put yourself in between. Originally her and the first guy as you swung, so you're kind of right next to Tsutomu and Tula, while the Hydro Rioter is kind of pinned against the ground, and the strength guy just threw a car probably about 10-15 feet where you are.
Okay. Hold on, I need to refresh myself on something. I think I'm wearing steel-toed boots, so I kind of want to just try to go for. So he just threw a car. I kind of want to either try to do a jump, like a running jump kick, and try to like hit that giant dude at the side of his knees, so he'll like crumple.
Okay, so you're gonna do another melee attack?
Yeah.
All right, that sounds perfect.
Let's see here. I do this. Ooh, I got 11.
11? 11 hits. Yeah. What's the damage?
4.
4? Alright, so you're gonna describe to me how you run up on this dude and hit his knee. Is it just that?
Basically, well, I'm gonna try to hit the side of his knee, so I'm gonna try to like try to do like a little roundhouse, but it's gonna be low, so I'm gonna try to like. I run, I drop to the ground, and let my boot try to hit the side of his knee to try to knock his knees.
All right, and you're using your kind of your special training that you've gotten from your previous affiliation with a different team. That is perfect. Yes. You absolutely do that. You slide in like Tom Cruise in his 18th Mission Impossible movie. You're gonna really badass. I'm talking like Ryan Reynolds in the 2020s kind of shit. Slide in, kick that dude with all the finesse, all the swag, all the like. Wow, she's a badass. Like total badass move. You're gonna kick him with everything you got, and he's gonna barely flinch. And he's gonna look down at you, and you're gonna know that this man is built a little bit different than the other guys that you've fought before. He kind of looks down at you and goes, "Huh, that tickled."
Oh no.
Tank, how you gonna come into this? Tank, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out. I have a elemental blast now, which is 5+ focus. I think it costs 5+ focus, or is it? Yeah, it costs 5 focus. No, I'm just gonna hit him regular, the big guy. I'm gonna kind of move over to where Tsumu and the kid is, like on the side of them first. Because I want to make sure that there's people between everybody, and then I'm gonna blast at him, at the big guy.
Okay, go for it.
To 13, it's fantastic.
With the fantastic?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let me know what you hit for.
30 damage.
Okay. Describe to me how you once again absolutely rained the sound of hell upon this man and completely send him right back to the nursery in which he was born in.
I feel like I'm cheating. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about that, bro. I'm adjusting to your powers. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, I start. I'm a little pissed off that he threw the truck at my friend, and so I'm just gonna start screaming again, and I'm gonna unload on him.
Beautiful. Again, the rage, the emotion. You can hear it in every decibel that comes out of your mouth. Absolutely raining on this guy. You in the back of your mind almost feel bad that you've never seen your power been able to quantify in this way. There is some almost like, am I doing too much? But alas, he's on the ground, knocked out, with only one man remaining. The Hydro Rioter readjusts himself and figures out you're the guy he needs to take out first. So he's gonna do an elemental blast against you. He hits a 12.
That would be
your agility defense. What's your
didn't hit.
No, what's
13.
your okay, so in the box it says 13 agility defense score. Perfect.
Yeah.
He's gonna avatar the last airbender his way. And then he's gonna try to spray the hydro water at your feet to dislodge you, to kind of get you off your feet. But you're holding your ground. Is there anything you do to try to hold on as he's like pelting you like a fire hydrant open on a Sunday morning in the middle of New York, in the middle of the summer? You just plant your feet? You use your sound at all?
God damn it, my mic keeps going on mute. I apologize for that. Yeah, I'm gonna like brace as much as I can and kind of like go to one knee and put my hands on the ground.
Nice. Bracing yourself. Awesome. Very superhero-like. Okay, Satomu, you're with the little girl. What you got, buddy?
One thing I realized is technically I get like, if I have if there's 3 duplicates, or if there's me and then 2 duplicates, I have like 3 actions. Because each of them gets their own reaction and their own movement and their own addition. Like,
sure.
That's really hard to keep track of.
It is. You're gonna have to do it for me.
But I guess we'll just get the girl out of danger, and then so that's one dude. He's
right.
like
Picks up the girl,
picks her up, and then kind of runs out of the way.
All right.
The other 2 guys are gonna just start beating the crap out of the water dude.
Okay. All right. All right, for sure. All right. So are you gonna? Is that 2 melee attacks?
Yeah, I think that'll just be 2 melee attacks.
Okay. Go ahead, swing. Give me your first, and then give me your second.
Wait, that one. Okay, cool. Oh wow. Okay, first one was 12. But that one was a fantastic. And then the second one was a 12. That one's not a fantastic.
What was the fantastic damage?
16.
Okay.
And then the second one damage was 7.
Okay, you drop on this guy like hyenas in the middle of Lion King. How do you want to describe taking this guy out?
I wanna like one of me like does like an uppercut and like kind of like, or no, he does like a hook.
Yeah.
And then the other dude like teams in and does an uppercut, so like he gets hit one way, and then he gets hit the other way, and we're just kind of tag teaming them.
Oh hell yeah! As Satomu unleashes his fury of duplication, it's almost like watching someone paint art, as his duplicates almost move cohesively and almost under one brain, as it is one brain. You can see the third one take the little girl off as the other 2 simultaneously leap into action, dismantling this rider. As you can tell, all riders within this scene has been dismantled, and it seems to be that you have successfully taken down the immediate danger and are now left to tend to the little girl.
Amazing.
Let's say as a side note, while Silas was watching this happen, I just pulled out my phone and start video recording the whole thing. Like, he's gonna want to see this later.
Amazing. You see him just like, oh shit.
World star.
Okay. Riot is still happening. People are still being attacked. You can sense that things have calmed down in this zone, but further down the street, down the road where this holiday festival has been taking place, seems to continue to be chaos. The little girl is crying right now, as she doesn't know where her mother is. I don't know where Mom is. Did you guys see her?
What does your mom look like? What's her name?
She looks like me, but bigger and older.
Okay, that's fair.
I think people call her Susan, but I call her Mommy.
Okay. Did you see who took her? Did you see where she ran off
Mr.
to?
Mr. Moo. Yeah, they took her that way down that road, and I was trying to catch up, but then those guys, they were plugging on me, and it felt like that time where I get stuck under all the blankets and I get really hot and I don't feel comfortable.
No, that would suck. I don't like when that happens to me either.
Mr. Moo?
Mr. Moo?
Yeah, Mr.
Who's that?
That's you! Did you say your name was Mr. Mumu?
Oh, yeah. That who took your mom?
What do you mean you took my mom? The guy should just beat up. You took him. She went that way.
You might just like cut out.
Oh, they took him. These people, they went that way down the road. But I can't stop them. I don't know. I'm not powerful like you guys.
Okay. No, yeah, it's gonna be perfectly fine. Don't worry. Our teacher went up the road, and he's like super crazy strong. So he probably
like Mario.
Probably like stronger.
Like Luigi Mangioloni.
Not
yeah,
quite that
probably.
strong.
Yeah, not. That's a little too far.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I gotta be honest with you. My mom says I really can't talk to strangers. So if we're gonna go save my mom together, we probably should introduce ourselves.
I'm not a stranger. I'm Mr. Mumu.
I know, but I don't know who these other people are.
Oh yeah. Well, these are my classmates.
Oh, okay. I can introduce. Hi everyone. My name is Kinsley, but my mommy calls me Tulip. This is Mr. Momu. Mr. Mumu, sorry. My mommy was taken from me, and I was wondering if you guys would help me and Mr. Mumu.
All right, little one, you stay left. You are so cute. I just want to eat you.
Oh, don't eat me, please.
Well, it's a figure of speech, my little sweet.
I don't know what that means. But I do know I don't know your name, so you're a stranger.
Well, my name is Sigrid.
Oh, hi Sigrid. I'm Tula. Okay, I got my best friends, Sigrid and Mr. Mumu, but I don't know who these other people are. And who's the guy that keeps talking about ads?
That's Carl. Don't pay any attention to him. He's not helpful.
Ignore him.
I'm
Ignore
Silas.
Exact same questions. Who is that guy?
Oh, Silas. Does everybody's name start with an S in this friend group?
Pretty much.
But Mr. Mumu starts with M.
Yep, that is 100% correct.
I'm
You are
learning my
100%
letters right now, and it's going pretty good, except at this point, my teacher's no longer here, and she's been kidnapped, and we're still standing and talking about it, even though I would really like to be reunited with her at some point.
All right, small ones.
We're gonna find. Yeah, we're gonna find.
You help me?
Yeah.
Okay. She kind of holds up her arms. I don't usually walk. Someone has to hold me.
Okay. I'll just kind of like pick her up awkwardly, and then I'll hand her the secret.
It feels like you've never held and hold or handled a child before.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's apparent.
Can I
Jesus,
be given to someone who feels like love and my mommy?
Come here.
Yeah,
Come on, come here, little tulip. Come here.
This also doesn't feel very right. What about him? She's gonna point over to Tank.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Let me see. She holds up her arms.
All right. God, I hate kids. Okay, come here.
Okay, hold on.
Can I pick her up?
She kind of
Carry
climbs
on.
you like a horse would, like a child would climb a horse onto a saddle. She gets onto like your, like, she's at first on your front as you're holding her, but then she's like, not really, hold on. And she's gonna kind of like manipulate her way onto your like back and shoulders, and now you have her like, she's like onto your shoulders, almost like Jeff on Groot. Yes. Jeff on Groot kind of a situation. Oh, this feels nice. Yeah, I'll go with this one. What's your name?
Tank.
Tank?
And it doesn't start with an S.
Steak?
Tank.
All right, Mr. Stinky, whatever you say.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So now, you kind of have an understanding that you need to go look for her mother. She tells you that they went down the road towards the chaos that Gambit ran towards. What do you guys do?
I don't know if we should take her further into
Chaos.
danger. Can we are there police? Can we give her to some?
Couldn't we leave her with Silas's new girlfriend?
You can't leave me! I was gonna tell you who's my mom!
Listen, Cassidy's great and all, but she's just a kid too. We're not ready for. I mean, she's not ready for a child. Maybe police officer, first responder of some variety.
Fuck the cops. Fuck the cops.
All right,
We're keeping the baby.
Your
Just keep her on her
decisions
back.
aside, we can't take a child into danger.
Stop being a pussy. Let's just take her into danger. She'll be fine. Women will be fine. She will be fine.
While this is happening, you hear in the distance, right down the road that I keep trying to get you to go down to, but you won't. That's fine. I'll get you to go down there at some point. Down the road, there's a giant explosion. You can now, you can see some of the rioters, one of them having the elemental power of fire, lighting an apartment building on fire with people still in this building. As you're making your way towards where Kinsley has told you her mother has gone, you come upon a couple other rioters, one decimating a building on fire with people still in it, the other pushing people who are trying to get out as he locks and barricades the door to this apartment building. What do you guys do?
Okay, fuck it. Enough arguing. Forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're running in.
It's easy for you guys to say.
I wanna weird.
Oh, God.
Another weird side. I wonder if as a character I can make a mental note of water powers.
There's a journal in all your shit. You have journals. It's the right thing.
Yeah, but I'm just I don't know. I'm trying to think of
copying the guy.
Yeah,
Water guy's
copying Water Guy's powers.
Oh.
Now that he's incapacitated.
Oh, as you run up, no, because he won't be 10 spaces away from you unless you run back, get the body, and carry him. You might be able to do something like that. But in
Drag
terms
the
of being
body
able,
over.
you will need the body within 10 spaces, right?
Fair.
Okay. How do you guys want to approach the situation?
The entire building's on fire?
The building's on fire and people are screaming and cannot get out.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, wait.
Can I give the kid to one of his copies real quick?
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah,
have
I'll
to
take the
explain.
kid.
You're gonna have to explain it to her while she's being put down and not with
Yeah.
her Papa Bear.
I'm gonna tell her that.
I'll just...
I'm gonna tell her, listen, I'm gonna give you two back to Susumu for a second. I'm gonna go help those people in the apartment building.
But I thought we were building a nice relationship, and I thought we were gonna go to the movies at some point.
Fire doesn't hurt me, and I'm the only one it doesn't hurt, so I can help those people. I have environmental protection. Intense heat and cold don't hurt me.
Oh. Okay.
And
But stinks. Be careful.
Okay, and I'm just gonna go run into the apartment and try to get people out.
Karma for you. You get a karma for putting yourself in the line of danger for other people.
Is that a power or an ability?
I think that's a passive ability for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't
I want to copy that ability.
Wouldn't Tank technically be able to do that thing that Hulk does in the Incredible Hulk, where he claps and makes a really loud sound, and the sound vibrates and takes out the fire?
Like a sonic clap.
Yeah.
That better be.
Or just
big
yells
clap.
really loudly, and.
But also, there's a lot of people.
Yeah,
Like
I'd be
humans.
worried I'd take down the
They
building.
could kind of like mess with the eardrums.
Yeah, like that would
Yeah.
literally destroy eardrums.
We probably shouldn't.
No.
How are you gonna go into the building? Are you trying to go right through the front door where the 2 rioters are occupying, or are
there's
you gonna?
rioters there?
Yeah, there's rioters. There's one lighting the building on fire, and the other one's locking up the doors to the front with some chains and a lock.
Well, shit. That
But
changes my plan. doesn't
there
it?
might be another way in the building. You never know. I mean, some buildings have multiple doors. Some even have windows.
I can run as fast as a car.
What is happening?
I have speed run. It's in my sheets. So, I wonder if I could
You
run...
have super speed?
Like, yeah. I ride sound.
That's so fucking
It's
cool.
not technically...
That's why you didn't want to go ice skating.
Yeah. Totally.
It's all catching up now.
Okay, so, alright, so then how are you using your ability to get into the building, and are you trying to be unnoticed?
I was thinking like side window, run and jump through it. All fucking cool, like Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I'll even do the...
Kickboxer.
Alright, roll for it, my friend. Agility check.
Non-combat, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just your agility.
Well, we're out of combat. I wanted to copy like the elemental resistance, I guess, power / ability. But I guess I also wanted to like offer myself as like a distraction so that he would have an easier way of getting into the building. So I want to, I guess, try and initiate combat with the guy at the door.
Beautiful. Awesome. Is anyone following Tank? And is anyone following Silas in this moment of chaos?
I would say I would tell Silas to help him
Alright.
help out my friend.
So your newly acquired friend that you have barely spoken to has stepped up behind you, recognizing your place in this matter. He does notice that you guys are gonna kind of present a distraction, trying to save the people inside and getting them to safety. Perfect. Does anyone follow that distraction?
I'm not immune to fire.
Okay, so maybe then those that are
I'm
not
watching the
immune
kid.
go away. Okay, you're all right. You're watching the kid. Okay, so then let's roll for initiative. Real fast. I rolled a 15 and a 10. Tank equals Mr. Stinky.
Tank is Mr. Stinky, and Sotomu is Mr. Mumu. I love these
Gotta get
nicknames.
yours made.
That's everyone, right? No, Sutomu needs to roll. Or are you
No,
staying
'cause
out of
I'm
combat?
outside. I'm outside with the kid.
Okay, so you're just holding on to the kid right now, trying to keep her composed?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so then the first, looks like I get the first roll. They start to notice you guys run on scene. Is there anything that's said to them? Or is it straight to Knuckles? Knuckles defeat.
Yeah, I'm not element of
Straight to
surprise.
action.
I'm not gonna try and give them.
He notices you guys coming forward. He takes that as an act of confrontation. So the fire guy is gonna stop putting fire to the building as he notices you guys coming. He kind of like touches his friend on the shoulder, like, "Hey, look at these guys. I'm gonna show him something." He's gonna wind up. There is a there's like a generator right there near you guys. He's gonna aim his fire near it to try to explode this generator. Okay, so he creates a fireball, and he's gonna shoot his fireball over to the generator. The generator is gonna take the full blow of the blast. It's gonna kind of explode in a sense. This kind of makes you guys kind of spread out in a sense. The one nearest to the generator.
Theater of the mind.
It's it would be since it's Silas and Puff kind of going to the front, they would probably be the nearest to them. So why don't you guys take an agility roll for me, please? Okay. Rhombus says, is anyone following someone that moves at the speed of sound? It's really hard, Rhombus.
I got a fantastic.
All right, and no, wait, no. It's your agility defense. You're not rolling.
Oh,
if I misspoke, I do apologize. What is your agility defense?
11.
Oh. 11.
Okay. As this generator explodes in a flare of sparks and stuff, you guys are able to get away from the brunt of the force, the blunt of the explosion, as you all are kind of spreading out amongst this chaos. How you guys just kind of dodged, you jumped, does one kind of jump over the other, protect the other? How is it you guys get away from this explosion that comes at you very quickly?
I want to say like in a like a spring of like solidarity to show that like because Tank is my friend, I want this guy, this new member to feel like my friend. I kind of lovingly tackle him out of the way as best as I can to try and get away from the blast.
Okay, so in an effort to protect each other, Silas is going to move towards you as the explosion goes off, and kind of you both hit the ground as like the sparks and flame kind of go right above you. You are able to withstand that. You are able to dodge it. Good job. That's gonna put us at Puff. After receiving the blow of this explosion, how are you gonna retaliate?
Give him hell.
He is going to, from his position on the floor, he is going to get up, first of all, and he is going to try to... His hand will, again, unravel itself like a ball of yarn, and then he will fire off the little strings and tendrils at the fire man.
So you're gonna shoot your tendrils at the fire?
Yes. No, at the guy doing the fire.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's, against the pyromaniac. Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
The pyrokinetic person. I am so with you. All right. So then that is what is that? A logic check? Logic roll?
It's not telepathic. It's just going to be. It's webcasting.
Oh, you're webcasting. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yeah. For sure. In an effort to grab him physically, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So that is a webcasting. That is a ranged attack. If successful, the web paralyzes the enemy. On a fantastic success, the enemy is pinned. All right. So that would be an agility attack. So roll your agility dice, my friend.
It is a 13.
13 hits, my friend. Okay, so no fantastic though. Correct. No fantastic. Buff. Okay. Paralyzed. You've now paralyzed the pyrokinetic. The character cannot move or take any actions that require melee or agility checks. The agility defense is reduced to 10 against range attacks, and close attacks automatically hit them. How do you want to describe your tendrils grabbing him? What does it look like?
They string him up like a puppet attached to the lamppost above.
Jesus.
This is exactly how it's described, as your puppeteer-like friend starts to use his powers in almost a way that you guys haven't really had time to almost be comfortable with. He seems to be like he's used his powers in the past, almost. It's like he has more experience. It's almost as if his creativity is really shining through with his power usage. You're gonna see him just like that, like it's on set of the NSYNC music video. What is that? Bye Bye Bye. They're all, yeah. So that's him on the light pole as he's like, what the fuck? Hey, help me out here, man. Awesome, good job. So now we have Silas or Sigrid. Sigrid went first last time, so let's get Silas in. Silas, what you got, bud?
Alright, so I actually wanted to copy the power of the fire guy, since I'm close enough to him, and use it on the other guy, essentially. And kind of just engulf him in flame, if I can.
You could also use the power of the other guy, you just don't know what it is.
Yeah, so if... Yeah, but I wouldn't want to use his own power against him. That wouldn't...
Correct, but I'm just saying, there's another mutant in this fight. You haven't seen his power, but you still have access to that power. So even though in combat you may not know these powers, if you copy that ability, if you notice that he has a power, I will tell you what that power is, and essentially. So you're more than welcome to use the pyrokinetic power, but I just want you to know, as someone who's copying and pasting other people's abilities, it's not just what you know, it's what you feel.
True.
As long as it's within 10 spaces, you have access to whoever's around you. Okay, but we want to do the pyrokinetic blast towards the other guy.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that's me. I have to roll for that. All right. I rolled a 13 with no fantastic. It hits, and it does 4 damage to the other guy. How are you going to do? Describe to me how that pyrokinetic burst looks like.
Well, seeing as how I've never done it before, I think I'm just gonna do like a... I'm gonna try and like send it out of my hand, realize it doesn't really come out, and be like, alright, do like a flick, catch like a little fireball in my hand, and then throw that at him.
Cool, so
It's
you're...
just not anything crazy.
As the guy's like, hey, help me out here, man. He's distracted, and then you have your little Tobey Maguire moment from 2001, trying to figure out how to activate your powers. You'll finally be able to Shazam! You'll finally be able to Shazam that dude. You blast him back, and he takes some damage, which will bring us to Sigrid. What you got for me, sweetheart?
I really don't think I'll be helpful in this fight, but is the pyrokinetic, so the pyrokinetic's on the lamppost right now?
He's all tendrilled up.
And remember, it's not always about fighting. The door on the building is locked with chains. You can possibly help tank out by trying to get an easy exit for the people in the building. It's not always about brute force. Sometimes it's about using your creativity to maximize the team's ability to flow and to move. So just keep that in mind.
Okay. What is the building made out of?
I believe it would be made of the materials a building would be made out of.
Is it like a brownstone?
We're in downtown New York. Yes, it's a brown. Yes, it is.
Right.
Okay. Then I kind of want to try to help create an exit for these people.
Sure.
So while I panic, I'm like, well, what if I created a moss trampoline so people can jump out the window?
All right. Okay. I love everything that you're doing right now. what are your powers right now? What are your actual abilities?
It's like elemental burst and fat.
Could that be an elemental burst?
That's what I'm trying. I'm trying.
yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can get it there.
I just have brawling. Yeah, I just have
Think
brawling
of-
and elemental burst.
I could see
Okay, yeah.
elemental burst
I'm with you.
creating
Yeah.
a mushroom.
I'm with you.
Or like a giant moss
I'm
pad.
with you. I'm 100% agree. Roll me an agility check. And I got my eyes on the time.
I got a 10, but this is a fantastic.
You got a fantastic?
Yes.
Okay. In downtown New York, buildings are made of hopes and dreams. I work there as an electrician. I promise you, it's a miracle that city is standing centuries later. Thank you, Joe. That was what we needed.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
The lore we didn't know we needed.
Okay, so a fantastic result. Okay. Yes, absolutely. You use your elemental awareness, and as you become more familiar with using your powers, you almost get an inspiration from Puff and the way that he was using his powers, I think, just by being around. So describe to me then what you use, or what does it look like, and what do you do, and where does it go?
I start like picking mushrooms out of my hair and throwing them on the ground, and as they touch the ground, they start to get bigger, and so it's just like mushroom or moss, mushroom, moss, mushroom, moss, as it's coming out of my hair.
So Sigrid is off to the side of the building, working her forestry skills, and attempt to aid Tank in his recon mission of getting the stuck citizens out of the building. Awesome job, Sigrid. I love that creativity between you and Puff. This is like definitely the best combat we've had. Awesome, guys. Good job. Who's next? It's me, the guy. Okay. Okay. This guy's he's gonna teleport. The other guy that's not pinned up to the lamppost. Yeah. He's gonna
that's his
blink.
power.
He's gonna blink. And now he is in front of it's Puff. Puff's the one that did his dude dirty. He's in front of Puff, and he is concentrating with all his will in accessing another part of his power set. He is going to concentrate, and you're gonna start to feel the weather around you change very directly on you, Puff, as the temperature starts to drop slowly and fastly. Actually, it's getting very, very cold. Very, very cold. You're down to 0 degrees. It's going to be really hard to focus in this, as he's really raining down the coldness and the weather manipulation on you, in a sense. Go ahead and roll for vigilance. Or what's your vigilance defense? Excuse me. What's your vigilance defense?
11.
Okay, he's gonna roll a 14, which is gonna beat your 11. So, this is gonna end up, this is gonna end up stunning you. Just from the amount of weaponized cold, like I'm talking like very cold degree. Any powers that are concentrating immediately end. They cannot take any actions. All attacks against them have an edge, unless otherwise specified. Last the end of the round. Which for you doesn't really matter because you already took your turn. but you are being affected, mentally, physically. It's cold, dude. It's that same feeling of that which you've been feeling the past couple months. It's that feeling of cold, alone, and you're not sure if you're gonna make it through this. So as you come to turmoil with that, who's next in turn? Do we go back to the front? Oh, we're back at Tank. Tank, what are you doing in this burning building?
Tanky Spanky?
Mr. Stinky?
Oh my god, I did it again. I'm gonna kick out the window.
Okay. You Von Dom into this bitch. Do you want to roll a vigilance check to see what's going on within the building?
Yes, sir.
You may absolutely do so. Go for it, my friend.
I rolled a 16. Fantastic 16.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on?
You're playing RPG, man. You're playing an RPG and you're smoking. Some days you have good rolls, some days you don't. Sometimes the episode is about you and your fucking badassery. Sometimes it's about other people. Sometimes that's how RPGs work, man. You just happen to be the badass today. Don't feel bad for it. That's why we play the game. We all want to have moments of badassery. Don't take it away from you. As you're kind of absorbing the scene, trying to calm yourself in the chaos, you're used to this, man. You're used to this chaotic environment, running from the cops, running from people that are after your people. You gather your wits, you gather yourself, you plant yourself, and you absorb the scene. You are able to hear some screaming of help, help, right above, but as you kind of go to the staircase, the door is blocked and rubble is down. So you need to get upstairs to go to the voices that are happening.
Okay.
How do you want to do that?
Do I know where the voices are?
They're above you.
Like, do I know? No, but where? Can I shoot,
down
like...
the hall. Yeah, down the hall. If you believe that there's nothing above you or below you.
Okay, I'm gonna energy blast my way through the ceiling and
Absolutely.
into the next.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll an agility check.
Uh, 13.
Okay. You roll, yes. Okay, so, you, use your sound, to, open up the ceiling. You're able to pull yourself up into the ceiling as you see debris and what looks to be, a family of 3, a mother, a father, and, a boy, calling for your help. They're stuck. They're unable to get out. Help! Hey! Over here! Over here!
Hey, well, we're gonna go out the window. This is gonna be
Wait! No, help! There's still people around. There's still people on the floor. We gotta make sure we get everybody out. Can you do that?
All right. Yeah. You guys first, though. You're out. Get out of here.
Well, where do we go? The doors are. The last time we tried to go downstairs, it was too hot.
Well, I know where my peoples are, and they're out in the front fighting those guys. So I'm gonna knock out the window and
Wait, you want us to jump?
No, not yet. Hold on. I'm gonna observe what's going on outside to see if maybe I can get Tsusumu to help me.
Okay. So as chaos and burning is all around you, you notice there is a forestry building being built up the wall, like moss and everything, and then you see Satomu with Kingsley, the main duplicate, the prime duplicate is kind of standing there at the ready. The other 2 duplicates that is with her are playing patty cake, Baker's Man, as the chaos is going around them. You kind of wave in franticness at Satomu. Satomu, do you happen to, you are on guard here, so I do think you would be able to see this. So you look up, you see Tank waving at you. Tank, what do you want to do here, bud?
I'm gonna have him climb down the vines, the moss, and go to the mushroom patch. That's the weirdest shit I ever said in my life, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. You kind of point towards Sigrid. And then maybe you even like you like point down at Satomu, and you're like messaging to him like you need like dupes. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Waving frantically at him. I'm not sure if he's gonna absorb this, but you will start to notice a mother and a father and a boy come to the window that is being grown up. Satomu, is there anything you want to do to try to help them climb down, jump down? Is there anything?
Is there a giant cloth nearby, like some sort of like? Yeah,
there's a.
Oh, there's the tent.
Oh yeah, there's the tents. There's also like the vinyl thing that hangs over buildings, canopies and shit. There's a flag nearby, a couple flags. What are you looking for?
I'll grab a flag, right? And I'll I'll leave one duplicate with Tulip. He's still playing patty cake.
Yes.
I get the second duplicate. So it's me and the duplicate. And I sit there and I look at the duplicate and I start like focusing. And then 2 more pop out.
Yeah.
And so we got, or technically, I guess I have the duplicate. Yeah. I have the duplicate like punch me in the stomach like twice. And then 2 more like pop out behind me. And so then the 4 of us pull out the flag and stretch it out. And just like we just start waving and telling people to come down.
Okay, so the mom and the father notice that. They start to climb down the moss. They're slowly trying to climb. It's kind of a chaotic situation with moss and all these forestry mushrooms. As the man is trying to help his wife down, he loses grip of the kid. He's like, no! As the kid starts to fall down like 3 or 4 stories. Satomu, it's your time to shine. What do you do?
Oh god. I guess we'll just aim and catch the kid. Try and catch the kid on the flag.
All right, roll a agility. Roll a melee check.
Non-combat?
Non-combat. Or just click your ability score melee.
Okay. 12.
Okay. Okay. So as this kid is falling, the other 2 duplicates are like, I got it. No, over here. No, you gotta go over here. He's over here.
Oh no.
You, as the prime, take kind of control of this situation and kind of throws the safety net towards the actual spot that needs to catch the kid. The kid lands directly in the spot as the mother and the father climbing down, crying hysterically, thanking you for saving my boy. We will look up and see other people that Tank are starting to rally out as he's getting everybody out from the building safely, using his environment environment protection. We will cut back. We're gonna cut back to the scene at hand. But before we do that, down the street, you will get the sense, amongst the chaos, amongst all of this is going on, because it's a lot. You've already saved a little girl. You're saving a building full of people. There is so much to absorb within the scene. there's going to be down the street a little bit more commotion, a little bit more activity. Maybe not all of you catch it. Maybe only one of you catches this. But you will start to notice that there's a gathering of these rioters and what seems to be of police force. As one of the rioters drops the body of a cop and takes his megaphone and starts to bark out orders. Amongst the chaos, you're able to hear some of the things that he's saying over the line. You can hear in the distance from this commotion the sounds of what you would make out to be, "All right! This is the night that you will all remember as the night that we took it back from you fucking humans. And we're not gonna stop until that fucking Strikers campaign is dismantled and is gone. We will take what you took from us. We will go into your homes and take your kids. We will burn your homes. And we won't stop until William Stryker is dead and his damn running mate is stopped. This is the facts. These are the mutants. And we will have our way like you have taken your way from us for countless years. It begins tonight. A night of death. I hope your seasons of joy are complete because it ends tonight." As he clicks off his mic, and you can, down the street, you can see that they've kidnapped people and that they're holding people against their will as the cops are lined up, riot gear and everything. It's a standoff in the middle of downtown while you're still trying to save the people in the building, to defeat the people in front of you, and to ultimately find Tulip's mother and reunite her with her family. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session. Thank you, and good night. Woo! All right. Make sure we get Tenkara to his bedtime, but I want him to be able to experience the last bit of the session. What we do for our sessions, including chat. So I still got 7 people in my fucking stream. I really appreciate that, guys. That means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my friends, and that's awesome. So please participate in this. We like to go around and just say what our favorite things of the session were, favorite parts, favorite moments, what you enjoyed. Everybody roll initiative, please. Roll initiative, and we will just go off the initiation. And we will sum up this week's session. And of course, as we're still getting used to doing this, I will always start to get it going while everybody rolls their initiation. Yeah, let's start. Okay. Absolutely my favorite session so far. I loved, first of all, I want to say shout out to Reese's Puff. Reese, just getting to experience someone role-playing for the first time, seeing them get to be creative is absolutely one of the best parts of GMing and just being part of a roleplay. So I hope Reese had fun because you absolutely made it more fun for me. You created several comic book moments that if I read it in a comic, I would sit back and go, okay, that was fucking cool, and that's definitely one of the reasons I read these things. So being able to see Reese kind of shine in the light for the first time was awesome for me. Again, we continue to get more comfortable with our role playing. We're continuing getting comfortable with how our characters move and interact with the world. Being able to GM as a little girl was really fun for me. Being able to flirt with Alex was really fun for me. All these little things I got to do. As the GM, I really appreciate it because I've never really gotten to do that. That's always been done for me. So it's a little bit of a newness as well. So as you guys are getting comfortable, I also have to get comfortable. It is a learning process. What else? Just seeing everybody take chances and trying to get as creative with their powers is literally the essence of what a comic book is about. Seeing you react in a way with purpose and emotion and just getting to world build with you guys. I really appreciate it. It's super fun for me. I look forward to these sessions, and it's something that keeps me going throughout the week as I just try to get to comic book movie before I die. You guys are kind of that resting period for me, and it's something I really look forward to every week. So I hope you had a good session. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was as holiday filled as I wanted it to be. I hope you got a little bit of that cheer and Christmas joy that maybe we had as kids. That was kind of the goal. I really wanted it to just be just step out and just get a chance to roleplay a little bit more. That's really what I wanted to focus on. We didn't get all the way through the session. I wanted to end it a little bit further down, but that's perfectly okay. I just really wanted Tenkara to be able to experience it all. And as we will finally get to a point where we start on a time and we end on a time. But we will continue to kind of work our way there. So that's kind of my thoughts of the day. I'm really proud of all you guys. I hope you have fun. Who rolled first? 15. Sigrid, what's your roll?
Oh, I didn't roll.
I gave you
I thought I did
long-ass time.
God, he was talking.
I was like
and
monologuing
everything.
the entire time.
Disappoint.
I really, when that X-Men theme song clicks in and combat starts, and that moment where Tank was like, give it to him, yeah, you'd see that in X-Men episode. That was fucking awesome. So just getting to experience what it would be like to be an X-Men, and when that fucking theme hits, it's all business. That's a special feeling. So I just really appreciate it. I wouldn't be able to experience that. I mean, I would be in my house alone, running around the house, playing all the rules like I used to when I was 6. But it makes it so much more fun when you guys do it. So thank you so much. All right, so it's Puff and Silas. I won't make Puff go first. Silas, what you got, bud?
All right, so
let me get the fucking. I'm sorry. Let me get this turned off. Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
No riots.
Atmosphere.
We're chilling.
Atmosphere as a whole, just fucking insane. The build up was fucking amazing. Like just like as even at the beginning, like hearing just like the music kind of build up, like already set me kind of in the mood. But then also like just like a little bit of RP and like a little bit of scene setting and kind of like getting like more just in character. Like not like we haven't had character building or anything like that kind of in the first couple episodes, but like just getting to interact more one-on-one and like have more kind of scenes that aren't necessarily just based around violence is like a huge part, I guess, of getting our footing as characters, because at this point like we haven't had a whole lot of character building that wasn't just violence based yet. So like this was like nice to like kind of like establish a little bit of a relationship. Like Tank and I got like a little bit of a one-on-one, and like Tenkara and Sigrid, Ricky got like kind of like their one-on-one, and then like having just Reese like, holy shit, your dad undersold you. Like
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You coming in and then giving like that performance was amazing. Like,
you need to
thank
be a
you.
theater. You need to be I forgot about that.
Like, thank you for being interested enough to even ask to join, but then like just joining and then giving it your all. Like that was fucking amazing. In the moment, like I wanted, like I had to be quiet because it wasn't my time to like talk or anything, but like inside I was just like screaming like, holy shit, like this kid gets it. He fucking gets it. And then like all of the moments in combat, like where you're living your character's powers, like just very creative choice of powers in general. Not something I would have thought of. So like very cool to be in a team with you now that like I'm going to steal in the future, for sure. But like just great fucking episode, great journey this week. Like yes, we didn't get to finish it because there was a lot, and that's fair, but like it was an amazing journey along the way, like all the combat, and like now I will definitely be thinking, like as I've gotten to like explore a little bit of my own powers, like I will be thinking more about I guess being more vigilant. I guess that's the best way to say it, like being more vigilant of my surroundings and the people that have powers around me, as opposed to just going out guns blazing, so that I can be the most helpful and hopefully earn karma in my own way, because like Satomu has got me jealous now that he's just like the karmic god at this point. But just great job, everybody. Like this is, like Colin said, like this is the most fun that I've had yet. Like, so just great job, everyone.
Thank you, Silas. I really appreciate all the kind words. Yeah, that is awesome. Great point to put out. As we continue, it is kind of hard, the theater of the mind. It does get a little chaotic. So if there's any time you're like, what's going on around me? What's around me? If you're trying to use your environment, please ask me. Please say, what the fuck is around me? Just like Satomu was like, is there any fabric around? That's perfect. There are some handicaps with not playing on a map, but there are some pros. So just keep that in the mind, in the back of your head when you're in combat, when you're in a scene. There are stuff around you. I am actively trying to put stuff around you that complements your powers, that allows you to do stuff other than I'm gonna go punch that guy in the face. I want that for you guys. So just keep that in mind. All right, so let's go to my newest player, Puff. How'd it go for you, bud?
Oh man, that was probably the best experience I could have asked for a first experience. I mean, it was amazing. I had so much fun. You guys are awesome.
That's great, man.
Don't even know what to say.
You don't have to say much, bud. I just like to reiterate everything. I don't know if you have any acting experience, but holy shit, for you to come in and just be brave enough, just to be brave enough. You don't know anybody, you don't know anything, you don't know how the game rolls. You took your shot. That is the most impressive thing an RPG player can do. The most impressive thing an actor can do is be vulnerable in the moment, and you took it there. And that, as someone who's acted his whole life, I am very, very inspired by that. That was really fucking cool. So you don't have to say much. We really appreciate it. I hope you're excited for the next session, and I hope you're excited as an RPG player. Awesome, bud. All right. Tank, what you got for me, bud?
Yeah, I just want to point out that when Reese was doing what he did when he first came in, that it totally, I found myself listening and enjoying him so much that I totally dropped the fucking ball.
That's okay.
So, yeah, it was really good, dude. Yeah, and Tsusumu, your character's growing on me big time, man. You and Sigrid are like my new favorite people.
You mean Mr. Mumu?
Mr. Mumu.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mumu, thank you.
Yeah, you're really growing on me, man. That guy's so fucking cool. That was fun.
Awesome. Thank you
Mr.
so
Stinky.
much. Thank you much, Tank. I appreciate you bringing not only your badassery, but your spawn's badassery. That's awesome, dude. As we continue to build a community full of like-minded individuals, an open-minded platform where we all can explore our different ideologies and our different beliefs and our different understandings of the world around us. So I really appreciate you, both of you guys. I'm excited, and and I really appreciate all of Tank's friends, family, and followers as they came in and supported our stream. So all of you guys, I really appreciate it. Okay. Let's get this going so we can tuck Tenkara into bed and sing him a lullaby. Tenkara, how was your session, buddy? You made it all the way through!
Yeah. That was great. I think you created a really good atmosphere, and as well as an intricate setup. Like I've said, I've played a lot of D&D in the past, and typically it hasn't been too much role playing. So like the beginning part, all of this role playing is still fairly new to me, even though I've never completed a campaign, but I've played multiple campaigns. So it's like the role playing aspect I've done a lot of, but it's more so like, oh, we're gonna go do this and then we do this, rather than speaking as the character, saying like trying to understand the character a bit more and speaking as the character. I didn't do a lot of that. It was more so just planning out what we would do and how we would do things. So in that aspect, I have a lot of strengths, but actually understanding the character and portraying it as a sort of weak area. So I enjoy that we get to cover that a lot. But no, I'm having a lot of fun. I enjoy getting creative. I think my power set is really simple, but that's what makes it really like a lot of area for creativity.
Yup, it forces you into a spot. Yep.
You're so creative with it, like.
Yeah, you and Sigrid, it's like a lot of creativity. Like goes.
I like doing that a lot, and then also like understanding your guys' powers to see where I could like help out, or like we could like do a combo. I really enjoy thinking about stuff like that. So
I really appreciate.
I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
Awesome, man. That's so good to hear. And I want everybody to know you don't have to play this game the same way as your neighbor. Like, if Alex likes to roleplay a lot and flirt with random hot bitches, you don't have to go and flirt with random hot bitches. If you want to be introspective, if your character's still trying to figure out how he interacts, do that. You don't have to play this game a certain way. So everybody's right in their decisions, but it is nice to hear that you're testing yourself. You're putting yourself into positions that you've not experienced yet. I think that's awesome. An awesome place to start in an RPG campaign. So thank you, Tenkara. I'm glad you got to make it all the way through. And last but not least, my beautiful girlfriend, what are you up to and how did you enjoy the set? You look so cute today, babe. How did you have fun?
Yeah. Oh shit. I think I had just the most fun. I don't really socialize with people a lot because I am going through some weird mental health stuff. So it's just nice to hang out with people and just kiki and like everybody just like throwing random gifts in like the chat and then watching everybody just like get really immersed in it. I really had a lot of fun. I don't often get to have a lot of this fun because I'm usually by myself or with him. So I think it's just really cool that all of you are able to just get so creative because there's not a lot of options in society for us to be creative. So being able to like flex that part of our brain is just the most, just tickles me pink seeing everybody get all fun and creative with it. So I just love to see it morph into better things.
Beautiful. Absolutely. A community that is welcoming to us, but also to chat. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us tonight. Let's make sure we cover chat's favorite things. I think it was just Joe that mentioned something. I'll make sure I cover that. True Monkey / Joe. Dude, thank you so much for hanging out with us the entire night. Dude, that was really kind of you. He said my favorite part was Ricky slapping the shit out of that one dude with fireworks in the background after singing a self-defense song. We forgot about that, but that did happen tonight. That did happen. So thank you for reminding us on that awesome memory that I get to now.
Fun fact, I actually do. I sing that song. Fun fact, I do sing that song to people in real life, and my sister is 13. I do sing that to her very often so that she knows how to defend herself. So always remember, if you go somewhere for somebody's eyes, throats, or knees, no matter if they're on meth or heroin, they will not be able to chase after you or hurt you. Fun fact.
Well, you've heard it here first, folks. Another exciting adventure within the Marvel Multiverse. This is our X-Men RPG. To me, my X-Men TTRPG. Please tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Twitch.tv/SentaiRangerV. If you want to catch up on old previous episodes, check it out on YouTube. Same channel, SentaiRangerV. I hope everyone has a great rest of your night, great weekend. And if I don't see you before then, happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. We are the X-Men, and we will be back. But until then, take care of your mental health and your loved ones. We love you very much, and thank you for being true believers. Excelsior! All right, we'll take us out on the song, baby.
Oh, take us out on the song?
I wasn't ready yet. Now we're ready.
Yeah, sing us your self-defense song.
Eyes, throats, and knees, eyes, throats, and knees. Can't chase after beauty, can't see, breathe or run. Eyes, throats, and knees.
Well, there you go, folks. We'll see you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Have a good night.
10 out of 10.
Thanks for.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
Mr.
like.
Sankara.
No.
Me, my X-Men.
Yes.